shake your dreads.
Are you recording?
Shake your dreads, shake your dreads, shake your dreads. Yeah.
I can't.
Shake your dreads, shake your dreads, shake your head. Bout that head, shake that dread, shake that dread. Bout that head, shake that dread, shake that dread.
The whole plate you're passing over here? That my mom made. Sorry, is this thing on?
No.
Yeah, it's on.
Recording.
I can't see if it is.
We said yes when you asked the first time.
There's a beeping red light, literally right there.
Oh, it is covered. You're right.
There's no
I made it.
beeping.
I made it
I
up.
was about to say.
But you should
You're
sense it.
schizophrenic. You can't see anything.
You should sense.
Just keep over there. Oh, I guess.
What on the pumpkins?
Yeah, I forgot.
On the pumpkins.
Lord Almighty.
Can I try my first piece of apple pie ever?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I forgot that's a thing.
Because it is.
He's gonna hate that.
I hope he doesn't.
It's gonna be cold.
Homemade
That's it,
too?
'cause
This is homemade. Pat made this from scratch specifically for this.
Can you put it in the microwave?
Do you want me to heat it up for you?
No.
I
was about to say.
can. If you want me to heat it up for you, it might be better. I
it's
don't know.
locked in.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, Pat specifically made this apple pie for us. She made it. Well, she made like a giant apple pie, and then you might have to scoop it. I don't know.
Yeah, scoop pie.
Scoop it. Don't. Yeah. layered.
Always scoop it.
Yeah. I know the technique. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with your game. That's fine. Oh my god. Look at him.
I would eat more of it if it was warm.
Oh,
Very
okay.
Consistency. I don't like how it feels in my mouth right now.
All right. Okay, we'll have to warm it up.
I'm gonna swallow it.
Yes.
It reminds me of like. I don't like when people eat like cold oats.
Oh, overnight oats.
I think that
That
is,
shit's
like,
gross.
the
Oh, I
most
like overnight oats.
No, that's
disgusting.
You like
thing
overnight oats?
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
I've had them once in my life, but I remember liking
Oh, I love
them.
those.
I love those. I've
one
had them
time.
once in my
I
entire
didn't say
life.
love. Love was never brought up.
As soon
Love's a
as,
strong word.
It
as
is.
soon as like
Strong ass word, yeah,
as
yeah.
soon as like the cold wet apples hit my tongue, I was like, oh shit! I was like, my face like might actually turn white because I hate stuff like that.
It's
But
not
I
bad.
love oatmeal.
Oh.
Don't get it twisted.
You gotta have it warm with a scoop of
Yeah,
ice cream.
I'll,
on top.
I'll give it to
That's
you warm.
S
I
tier
think I
apple
might
pie
have a little
eating.
ice cream in the thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Apple
about
pie a la
oatmeal.
mode.
Okay, I got you.
No, the pie. S
Imagine that.
tier apple pie.
No, if it was warm, I would probably love it.
Hot with a
'cause
scoop
I like
of ice cream.
Pass me Matt. I gave it to you, not warm. I can already see it now.
Yeah,
She's
you're-
gonna be mad at me.
not letting her
We'll do it.
shine.
We'll do it after the
Thank
pod.
you.
Yeah.
Thing
We
with
redo
that.
it.
Yeah,
it has
we do on the pod.
potential. It's probably really good.
Yeah.
Probably.
Cold, I don't know. I can't do that consistency.
Not fair
So
enough.
it's too bad.
Mm.
But no, it was good. I'm not eating that other thing though.
It's coconut. I don't like
I don't
coconut
like
either,
coconut.
but
It's coconut and caramel.
You don't like coconut that bad that
Shortbread.
you want to try it. They're good.
And apparently it's Bolivian. I feel like a fake Bolivian.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he said that. I thought you made him or something.
No.
No,
you
that
are a
just appeared.
fraud.
She was like, "Oh,
Yeah, Tom made
James,
them.
you know what these are?" You
I know.
sat there and
She
stared.
looked so excited. I was like,
Yeah, he's a
No.
fraud. We got him.
cookies.
Cookies.
They look like cookies.
All right, intro us.
Yeah, reels in.
Oh yeah, I actually wouldn't even did that if you didn't say that. That's fine.
Keep rolling.
Okay, yeah. This is well, welcome back to Diversity Catalog. Jeez, this is episode 10. Right?
That don't even sound
Yeah,
right.
10. Damn.
Did we skip 8 and 9?
No, we did those. I think it was all a few.
No, we did them. Time is flying.
Record those back to back. If you
Time
didn't know.
flies when you're podcasting. But yeah, welcome back. It's another Wednesday. Hope your week was good. We missed you. Hope you missed us. Your reminder now to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Tell your friends. Tune in every week. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, rate the podcast 5 stars. Follow the socials. You can find us everywhere.
Everywhere.
At Diversity Catalog.
Everywhere. Look under your bed. We're there.
You want to get into our weekly recap?
Yes, sir. Michael.
Cookie was good. Little dry on that one. The outer thing was dry. I guess it's all homemade though. I don't know
Yeah.
if they call it. Anyways, yeah. So this week I went to New York for the weekend. Almost missed my train to start the time.
Yeah, you said
Didn't
that.
pack. Came home packed, showered in like. Cause I was supposed to leave my work at like 5 and get home at 6 and have like an hour
Yeah.
to get ready because the train was like 7:25. I was gonna get there like 7. I got there at 7:22.
Jesus Christ.
Train wasn't there yet. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I remember you texting me and was
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, wouldn't you say? I think you told me this train was at 7:30." maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I got just an aisle seat, but it was like, okay, so the train,
Yeah, just sitting there, someone you didn't know.
yeah, obviously I had a train sitting there, someone I didn't know. We were
Not
both trying to
obvious.
watch.
You took a train at night.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be empty.
Yeah, sometimes
No,
empty
I figured it'd be
seats.
empty too.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
It was actually quite packed.
Oh damn.
What? That sucks.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, it's better
I've,
than driving.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure. I've never been on a train.
Oh, I knew you were gonna
You've
say
never been
that.
on a train?
I love
No.
trains.
Ever?
Where would I train to?
You went to Philly? I don't know.
Yeah, I drove there. There's
No,
a train to Philly.
Trains are nice.
There's a train in Philly. Like every major city. You never been in Boston either?
Yeah,
Nope.
usually if
Ever?
you train
Not
to
even a
Boston.
subway. No.
Not even the midnight
What
train to
the
Georgia?
Wow.
Shut the
I
fuck
always,
up.
I've always
I'm
had a
gonna-
car with me.
That's
Interesting.
crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, that makes sense about you. You like being.
In my car.
Yeah, I don't know. You like. I don't know. You like. I don't know. I feel like
personality,
you like
really.
being in control of your fate.
Oh, true.
I mean,
You're a control
not,
freak,
Not
yeah?
that I don't.
Like if we
No.
no, but like it's like if we're going somewhere, you're like, I'll drive.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. If the travel plans are up in the air, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna drive. Like,
Right.
Same. I also prefer that.
yeah.
'Cause yeah.
I've always wanted to go on a train. That's one of my favorite parts in Harry Potter is the train scenes.
Oh yeah.
Polar.
It seems so cozy.
Polar
Yeah.
Express.
I was gonna say Polar
Polar
Express.
Express, hot cocoa, candy
Yeah.
bars.
Did they give you hot cocoa? That's not really that time of the year
No,
yet.
they
I
didn't
guess.
give me hot cocoa.
Oh,
and
but they
stuff.
do that time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't know.
How the fuck do you
On the
know?
Polar Express.
I'm asking.
Or real train.
No, that was a question.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they had old cafe cards, so I guess they do.
did.
Yeah, it's like on that track, because the Amtrak, they
Yeah.
go like from I don't know where their last last stop was New York, so it's like almost a 4-hour
Oh,
train
so they
ride.
probably are.
Mm.
Yeah.
You were on the
Yeah.
train for 4 hours?
Damn.
Well, it
would've
depends.
driven.
It goes pretty slow then.
God,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
not
you
a-
stop,
it's
like,
not a
several
choo-choo
times.
train. It's not a fucking steam engine.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a choo-choo train.
Oh,
Right?
it goes fairly
on
fast.
the fucking high-speed
they
monorail.
Go, they
Yeah.
go mad fast.
You
They
stop
actually go-
several times though,
they
at like
actually
different
go really
stations.
fast.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can get the New
But the
York 4
positive thing
hours.
is, so I kind of like fucked myself sideways because I was planning this for like I knew I was going like at least a month in advance.
Mm.
But I was like I don't know waiting to make sure I guess and get everything down.
Yeah.
But the tickets were like $30 beforehand, and then it was like 99 like the week of, and I was like, I really fucked myself with that. one.
Wow.
Yeah. But so if you get them while like in advance, $30.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cheap.
it's really
yeah,
cheap
yeah.
as shit because I mean a full tank of gas
Yeah,
is
cheaper
from
than-
40-ish,
yeah.
depending on what you're driving. So you, I mean, yeah,
You don't have to pay for parking.
you don't pay
Oh,
for
yeah.
parking. Parking is a hassle because you're gonna
Right.
pay for parking, and that's gonna be like if you're
Another
there for the
30.
weekend and you're not moving your car, it's gonna be like $100 or something like that.
That's
Stupid.
insane.
Even if you are moving, it's even more expensive.
Yeah.
You're parking.
Actually, while we were there, right outside the hotel, someone's car got towed because they were doing work on the street. I tell you, no signs. There was no work signs before when that guy parked his car. They towed his ass, did the work. They put like the steel plates in the ground to cover it up. Cars parked, and his car was just gone. There was no signs. They did the work and they left without leaving a trace, and the car's just parked.
Really?
So, like, imagine you come out, and this was like a 5-hour span. You
Yeah.
could have parked there, ate something, and then like came back, and your car's just gone, and there's different cars there, and the ground's like moved. You'd be like,
that
that
is
would
kinda
drive
you'd
me
just be like,
insane.
what? Like,
Yeah.
imagine coming out of a
like they
restaurant.
put steel plates on the ground and a car was parked on top
Yeah,
of the
they-
steel plates.
yeah,
on
'cause they-
top of the work they did.
Yeah, because they were already done with it. They like opened up to like see like steel pipes in the fucking ground. I don't know what the fuck they did,
That sucks.
but. the 2 more cars just parked there. Imagine coming back where your car was parked and there's another car
That's so
there.
fucked up.
Yeah, I thought it was insane.
I'd
This
probably
is
try and
America.
get in. Be like, what? This
Yeah.
It must have been a different color or something. I don't know.
That's wild. But yeah, what'd you do out there in the big city?
Yeah, large apple, right?
You were sending mad
Yeah.
pictures of food.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like it's like food mecca, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
what borough were you in?
The Joe
Not
Burrow.
Joe Burrow. I was actually.
It's not Joe Burrow.
I was up in Harlem. Yeah,
Oh,
I was on
nice.
Frederick Douglass Boulevard.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, you know, have you?
should have. Frederick Douglass? Yeah, of
yeah, he was
course.
a writer, right?
Star Spangled Banner.
No.
I never heard of that name in my life.
Frederick Douglass.
You've
Yes,
heard
you
of Frederick
have.
Douglass.
Yes, you have. Angelo, I promise.
They forced us. They
Frederick
forced
Douglass
us to
do?
learn about him.
Was he a writer?
I thought that's what he was. I thought he was Yeah.
What do you
Was he
write?
a Harmony
I
Hustler?
want to say an author. I feel like he wrote
Hustler.
I do know this.
He's in Dead Poets Society.
poet. No,
It's an abolitionist.
Social reformer. Yeah.
he was
Writer?
yeah, but like political writings. He was like
Yeah.
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 I know who he
Okay.
is.
All the boulevards up there, are like famous black figures.
Never forget
oh,
that.
love of God.
Never forget that.
Anyway, anyways, I actually had a Harriet Tubman statue like down the street from my hotel too.
It's fucking
Really?
sick.
Yeah.
Was it really?
I've
Yeah.
never been in Harlem.
Yeah, no, it's quite nice.
The Globe Trotter.
But to be fair, like I went in thinking it would be not as like trashy. Like not Harlem specifically, but the entire city.
Oh, the city. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out our New York fans. It's not that there's too many people. It's just that the remnants of people, aka the trash, is a lot of
Oh, trash! You mean like there's trash on the ground?
literal trash.
Not
yeah,
people.
not
Or
what?
the areas.
Yeah,
That's what I thought he was. I thought he was
No,
dissing the areas.
No,
like, oh,
no,
Harlem's
no,
trash.
no, that's
Wow.
not what I mean. That's
What
not
a
what I
take!
mean.
What a take to have
The
today.
diehards are on our ass now.
Can't wait to hear him explain this.
No,
No, it is. I agree. It's the dirtiest
Yeah,
city
it
I've ever
is.
been in.
yeah.
Super
No.
dirty.
I remember
really
taking
is.
someone to Boston. They go, "It's so clean here." I go, "Is it supposed to be dirty?" Like,
Boston's very clean. I love
Yeah.
Boston.
Super clean.
but it's because it's like I thought there was like multiple million people in Boston. There's not even a million.
Oh, really?
There's like 600,000 or something like that.
Oh,
like
wow, really?
700. Yes, I didn't know that.
Wait, that's a
But
project.
Chicago's like 6 times as big as Boston,
Wow.
which is insane. I didn't know that. 6 million people in fucking
That is
Chicago or
wild,
something like that.
So how many people in New York?
It's like 8.
8?
Yeah,
Wow.
I thought it was like 14. First off,
And how many rats? A lot of rats.
I saw like 3 rats, which is kind of cool. Honestly, I thought the rats were kind of
Were they
cool.
big?
No, they weren't that big.
Oh, young ones.
Yeah, young ones.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
They grow continually until they die.
Yeah, they don't die of natural causes in New York. They just die until they can't eat enough food to sustain themselves.
I hated New York when we went. We went one time.
Hate
Well, we went to
You didn't like it?
bro. I hated it because we went to Times Square
It's too much,
like
bro.
the week of fucking Christmas.
Oh, mother of God.
sick.
Like I was maybe 8, couldn't see a fucking thing. I remember being heated that the buildings were too tall.
What do you
That,
mean?
like, just- I was like so mad. I remember I was pissed when we went to New York. I was just mad at the world. I just hated it. Everything's too big. It's too tall. I
That's what-
didn't
'cause
like it.
I actually walked through Times Square, and even though there was a lot of people there, it didn't seem like a lot of people.
No, I know.
Which was odd because
It's
I went
not.
there as a kid too, and it seemed like there was a lot of people, but there's not really there's a lot of people.
It's a
I
lot,
know,
but
there
it's not
was-
like crazy.
But it's not like
overwhelming. Yeah,
crazy
you're-
how I thought
you
how I
can't-
remembered it to
Yeah.
be.
Christmas time sucked.
Oh, I imagine
is
Christmas
probably-
time
I
is
mean, like,
chaos.
We might have saw the fucking tree in the Rockefeller Center. I have no idea.
Not worth
Because I'm telling you right now, like I don't even know because I couldn't see it. There was so many fucking people.
Many?
There was fucking dude. There's people
Actually-
all over the sidewalk. It was terrible. I hated
Wow.
it.
I think I
hated
went after I saw the Rockefeller tree too. Actually,
One time.
not when the past time I
Yeah.
went, but I think
Right.
freshman year in college when I went, and it was like decrepit.
Yeah, it was on its way out.
Yeah, it was on its way out. I don't know what was going on
Shitty
there.
tree.
Yeah, shitty tree. I guess it was
picking a
fucking
tree every
huge
time.
though.
Yeah, right.
Were there a lot of TikTokers in Times Square?
I didn't really look. I was running through because I had my lunch.
Oh, okay.
So I went from like one side of like I don't know what borough I was in.
Harlem.
No. So like Harlem's where I was staying, but I took the train like all the way downtown.
Oh.
So like Harlem's up here, the Central Park's here, and then I was down here.
Nice.
Okay.
So I was
now,
here.
Now I know where everything is. Thank you.
I was here.
That was
you need.
coordinated. That
I was here.
coordinated,
I
yeah.
walked through the Times Square,
Okay.
and then I went to the park on the other side of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I didn't really stop and like stare. I was gonna take a photo, but I'm like, I really don't care.
I was gonna say I went to New York like a few months ago with my family.
Yeah.
It was loaded with TikTokers in Times Square.
The NPC
really?
people going crazy.
Oh, literally, like at least like 10 different like dancing TikToks, like
Yeah.
like group dancers
Oh
just
my
filming
God,
Really?
TikToks
bro.
over and over. Yeah, and then like people like walking up the stairs and like, this is New York. Welcome, like
That's actually
literally-
crazy.
That's crazy.
NPCs everywhere.
It's like Black Mirror type shit.
It really like New York really makes me feel like a main character. I'm looking
Yeah.
around like look at all,
Yeah.
so many drones.
They're all NPCs.
I was I was standing on the sidewalk next to the naked cowboy or like one of the naked
Oh
cowboys.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was kind of fun. I'm trying to think what else I did in New York. It was just like mostly
going
food. That's
somewhere.
what I went for, food, honestly.
You went to Hell's
You were
Kitchen.
sending mad.
I did not
food
go to Hell's Kitchen. Well, I was
were
kind of
sending mad
mad because I I don't know. I wasn't mad, but like when I go on vacation, I like to plan my food very specifically.
Okay.
And like if it was my way, I would have I tried to get reservations out for like a month, but honestly, like I should have like been more specific in exactly where restaurant wise I wanted to go. Like I knew lunch wise where I wanted to go.
Like a specific place.
Yeah, because you have to book this shit.
Yeah.
Like if you want like actual like great food, like you have to book this shit. And like one of the nights we went to an Italian restaurant, which was like okay.
As always.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless
But if you go
dropping
to
big bucks.
that's what I'm saying. If you're dropping big bucks, you're like gonna get something like fucking crazy. Unless you pick like a crazy spot. Because I've been to Boston before and it was like a $28 dish and I was like, this is life-changing food.
Really?
Yeah.
28?
Like it was so good.
What
It was
did
like
you
a
have?
duck confit
Whoa.
with corn nuts on it or something like that. Or pine nuts, I think. Whatever the fucking thing is.
Pignoli.
Yeah.
Pinoli nuts.
Yeah, pinoli nuts. Pretty good. So I guess have you guys ever had life-changing food in a way?
Huh.
Like not, I mean, it doesn't like change
So
your
you're saying
perspective on life.
you didn't have any life-changing food in New York?
No, I guess not. Not this time.
Wow.
Air it out. Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, on my bag over there, I have a little travel bag with my camera and like my books and then my little
Oh yeah, I went through that earlier.
my little stone tablet I read my commandments on. And I usually take like a little token from wherever I go.
Nice.
So like
I saw
from
that.
from DC, I have actually the end of a sausage casing wrapped around the hand.
So fucking weird.
The end of a
Yeah, the end of a sausage casing.
That sausage changed his life.
It was really good sausage.
It was a
The
life-changing-
strawberries I had changed my life. Like the combination, it was just because not in DC, Montreal.
Combination.
Oh,
Mike
in
had a
Montreal, I was playing
sausage.
Ratatouille. Like you know Ratatouille, where he like tastes something and it's like
Yeah.
It was like
Hearts
that.
everywhere.
I was eating like the fresh strawberries,
Yeah.
and then I had like the sausage, and I was like,
Yeah.
Strawberry and
it was so good.
So it was
so
life-changing.
good. It was life changing. Yeah. So I had that, and then I took the like the handle of the bag of the sandwich place that I got, and it's a sandwich place. That's like originally in like Florence, but they opened the shop in like a couple blocks from like Times Square, and I guess that kind of leads to my second thing from like the trip is like, you ever just, I mean, obviously we eat like just like common foods, I don't know, like fucking Frosted Flakes or something like that, or like Cheerios, but then you eat something that's like, I don't know how to explain it.
Where's
like
he going with this?
like no, I
Yeah,
was just saying like I remember when I wrote down when I thought about it, I was just like it was just so rich. Like when I posted my story, it was like meat like butter because it just tasted like I was eating a stick of butter, like in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was like melting in my mouth, like really good, but like too good.
right.
Like I should not be enjoying this much. Like you.
No. Like it was almost.
you don't
it was
deserve to
almost,
enjoy it?
No.
Like this is so good.
Flavor
When
was
you said-
The
overwhelming.
flavor was almost
deserve this.
like unpalpable.
Gotcha.
Like how it was almost too good, it was bad.
Huh.
Like you took
It
a
was
bite and you were
overbearing.
like,
It was overbearing.
but it was overbearing because it was like excellent. Like the like it
I
was.
can't tell if you liked it.
Yeah,
or
I
not.
No,
No
I
idea.
loved it. I don't know. That's my whole point. Like if you
Did
fed
that-
this to someone, they'd be like, "Wow, that's like an amazing sandwich." But it was almost
Yeah.
like the ingredients were like too
much.
great
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like my palate, because I'm a little poor boy.
You're not accustomed to
it wasn't
Not
accustomed to
accustomed
it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That shit almost woke you up from
That
the
kind of
simulation.
reminds me
That's
of
what
my
happened.
friend who went to Italy for 2 weeks and hated his life because maybe he has a child's palate.
It was too good.
It was too good for him.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, 'cause
right,
it was
too
right.
good.
Okay, so
He couldn't.
you
enjoy it.
asked me about life-changing food.
Yeah.
Like, the only couple times I've ever felt that was definitely going to Italy
Yeah.
and like eating pizza from southern Italy.
But the
Like,
OG.
it really is a lot different from pizza that we have here.
Yeah.
It just is. Like,
Yeah.
it just is. Just like how we have like American style pizza, like Neapolitan type pizza is kind of the style, but like it's just, I don't know, like you really got to go there to feel it.
Yeah.
But like actual life-changing food didn't come from a restaurant, to be honest. When we went to Italy,
It was
it
a
was
Came
water
someone you
pie.
know
it
or
was
something.
definitely like
The banana wrap prosciutto.
Yes, it was.
no, it
The
was
water
definitely,
bread.
it was definitely like it was definitely like the experience. Like one day, like we picked out a chicken that we wanted to eat.
That's kind of
Had,
fire.
like, my dad's family had, and they wanted us to have it.
How'd you
And
pick
that
them?
was life changing. I don't know. I didn't pick it. They
Oh.
just took one and like they take it to the butcher shop, and they fucking do the deed.
Butch it.
Yeah, they
Butcher
kill
it,
it,
butcher it.
and it was awesome. Like, yeah,
Imagine
like
being that
having
chicken.
that, like
Jesus.
that experience. It's not that like the food was amazing, but like that was definitely life changing.
Yeah, for the
It's like-
chicken, it definitely was life changing. We want
Yeah.
that one. Way.
But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There was something about because we always grew up having like home cooked meals, but like having one of their home cooked meals was like that was
It's
I'll
different.
never forget that.
Mm.
And just seeing how they cook like so simply, and like make the most of it.
Yeah.
That was cool to see. I like understood a lot more. So yeah, I would say that.
No, that's a huge part of
Yeah.
eating. I think the experience of eating it
Yeah.
Oh,
is
yeah.
just as important as the food being good.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, no, that's definitely a
Yeah. And to be honest, like we talk about gardening, like I think that's when my like interest really first started, because like we had a garden in my house, and like my grandmother's always had gardens, but like we seriously grew up going to my grandmother's house and like her picking shit fresh from the garden and just making shit like
Yeah.
all day, like all day. So that was another thing that was like important for me too, because like I don't cook nothing. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I know how to cook anything. Like
you make
I-
eggs.
I make myself.
yeah,
Dog,
yeah.
Like I'm serious. That is the only time you'll see me. I make bacon and eggs in the morning, and that's it. Like that's all I do.
That's all you need.
But I think that is also a reason why too, because I think having my own stuff, like I'll want to not only try new things, but yeah, I'm definitely trying to learn how to do shit in the kitchen. Because yeah, you're right. Like it is about the experience. Don't get me wrong. Like I like going to a restaurant and having like a nice meal, but like I'm trying to learn how to make sausage, pasta fresh, like all the shit that like I used to hear about people in my family doing. Like I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
That to me is more life changing, I feel like. But I've also never been to. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had an entree that I was like, wow, this is too rich for me. You know?
Yeah. Well, I remember the first time it happened.
What do you mean by rich? Like not monetary rich, but you mean
yeah,
like
not
okay,
mine. Like
all
the
right.
ingredient is like such of high quality.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
you've never had anything comparable to it.
correct. Yeah.
No,
Like,
I understand what you're saying.
It's gonna sound stupid, but like I like hot chocolate, right?
Yeah.
And, like the hot chocolate I usually have is fucking Swiss Miss out of the fucking
Yeah,
the
the
goat can, or
goat.
just like the oatmeal
Yeah,
packet,
yeah, yeah,
kinda, right? It's just the fucking powder form. And I remember, I mean, this was like when it first opened up. Like Starbucks came here, and I had the hot chocolate, and I was like, what is this, brother?
because it was real.
Because it's like
It's
fucking
the real
sludge.
shit,
Because
yeah.
it's like,
Wow.
I mean, it's still Starbucks, but it's like more real hot
Yeah,
chocolate.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking
Swiss
Swiss Miss
Gotcha.
with hot brown water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Like it's
funny.
just fucking hot sugar water. I'm like, this is a good hot chocolate.
Huh.
Oh my god! Tell them to put milk in this. They gotta tone this thing down. I was like, Jesus
I want to
Christ.
hear. I want to hear what James has to say. You ever have? I mean, because you're the foodie.
Right.
Were you about to add something?
They just
well,
laughed at me.
Oh.
They actually used to call me that when I was on the swim team in
Hot
high
chocolate?
school. No, hot brown water.
That's what I call my shits. James, talk to me. You're the one that.
I feel like my answer is going to be lackluster for you.
Oh shit.
What?
Man,
I have a couple different things to say.
I
Pop cereal.
actually know exactly what you're gonna say.
Really?
Pops.
You're
I think
gonna
it's kind of
say
obvious.
you're gonna say that you've never had a meal that you don't think you could make yourself as good or better. Is that what you're gonna say?
No.
No,
Oh.
no way.
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
That fit though.
But
I was
it-
about to say that shit.
That fit.
He was spitting.
I definitely think that about a lot.
That fit.
Nah, I'll honestly never forget that first bite of Frank Pepe's.
Yo.
There you go.
okay.
All right, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Though.
No, y'all did talk- yeah.
Like I'm telling you right now, like
No,
that's
100%.
That's locked in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was good.
That first bite of that tomato pie at Frank Pepe's, like
Yep. That's so funny.
if I'm having
Wow.
a down day, I think of that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It brings me back.
Puts a smile on your face
Trying to-
immediately.
You know, a trick growing up when I was a kid, if I didn't want to have a bad dream, I would like purposely think of like good memories so
Yeah.
I go to
Oh,
bed
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
I like that.
I like low key still do that.
Oh.
Take that pizza.
I occasionally think of that first bite.
Oh, that's what's up, dude. I like that.
Well, I was driving back from New Haven and I was recounting the tales. I was like, every year it's only been twice, but
yeah.
it's like
Years
you
in a
go
row,
the
yeah.
first time and you're like, wow, that was the best pizza I've ever had. And you go, And the next year comes up, he goes, well, I mean, it was like a fluke or something, right?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
go
Oh,
back.
and we did it
And it was
again.
it was just as good.
No,
It was
me
just
and
as good.
We
I was
were
like-
both sitting there like, wow, it's
It
still
can't
real.
be. Like,
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
so
I'm not
real.
gonna
The
lie.
illusion upheld.
The first, like, I was talking shit the whole time.
I know you were.
And they were like, try it. I'm like, all right, bet.
Aries.
I tried this and I went, started grinning. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, it's just like, it's
Like, this is good.
contagious.
Because you
It's
wanted to
too
hide it
fucking
so
good,
bad,
bro.
bro.
I
It was
want
so
no. I
good.
started smiling as soon as it touched my lips, bro.
It's
I
so
couldn't.
good, bro.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
that was
Nah,
good.
that
you
was insane.
bite a whole tomato on that pizza and it pops that
I don't even-
flavor.
I don't fuck with
that
tomatoes like
juice
that, but that
pops
shit
out.
hit. That shit hit.
Just
That was a good answer.
That shit was pussing, bro.
Such a good
yes.
answer. Got it.
You know what else too? If I don't want to beat a dead horse and give another example, but
Yeah.
sushi's definitely been changing my life. I
Yeah.
think
For me.
sushi's incredible, and I think about it a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I would also say one of my other, I don't know about life changing.
Not changing my life, but
In
I'm
a-
surprised how much I initially enjoyed it and how much I genuinely crave it and think about it
Yeah,
at least one time a week, and I'm like, shit, I want some.
this isn't necessarily I ate this and I was like, oh my god, but
Fucking nutting.
yeah. Well, that's how I feel.
In
Like
the
that
middle
Frank Pepe's had me feeling. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Set it from the table.
I'm in a good mood. Holy fuck. Hey, food's aphrodisiac if it tastes good, you know? This is gonna sound a little stupid.
Yeah.
Not stupid, but it became a tradition of mine
Go
that every Sunday I go to Providence Bagel after work.
right.
Yeah.
You've been saying
And
that.
I get the same order every time.
It hits every time.
It's called a fryer.
Yeah.
It's like
Providence fryer.
yeah, I think that's what it's named after.
Oh wait, yeah, that makes sense.
But it's turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato,
Turkey bacon or turkey and bacon?
turkey and bacon.
Okay.
Well, you can add. I always add the turkey. It's an option. But turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato with veggie cream cheese. But I always sub out the veggie for jalapeno cream cheese. I like spicy food, and I always get an Asiago bagel. And that's every Sunday that I can go to Providence Bagel. I do that.
Never fails.
I promise you to try it. If you don't like the spice, stick with the veggie. But the jalapeno cream cheese
Yeah?
on that, oh my god, it's my favorite sandwich.
Wow.
Easily my favorite
Ever.
sandwich,
That's cool.
and it's so good. Has to be on an Asiago bagel.
What is Asiago bagels? What is that?
Asiago is a type of cheese. They bake
Yeah.
the cheese onto the
Yeah.
bagel.
Oh, okay.
It's so fucking good.
That's dope. That was a good answer too.
But
We'll have to go to Oak Bake Shop sometime. That's a good fucking place.
Where's that?
It's down the street from that Providence Bagel.
Oh.
Which one? I don't know.
I
which
go
one
to
you
the Middle Spring one.
Oh, I'm talking the one
North
in
Providence.
Providence.
I've been to that one too. It's over there.
Yeah.
That's the Petco I go to too for the kiddies.
Oh,
Petco
okay.
on that
Yeah. I
street.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's my vet.
That place was good though. I had the freaking
love it.
the coffee cake. Oh my god, the
I like
coffee cake was
Coffee
crazy.
cake's good. Yeah.
Anything else to add about New York? Anything you did, saw, might have
Yeah,
wanted to share?
Josh, you have any life changing foods?
Oh,
Didn't say anything.
Off top of my head, no.
Really?
yeah.
I don't
Alright.
think so. I probably have had something, but I can't. I mean, I probably haven't. I
I'm
would've
not
thought
gonna
about
lie.
it.
It was hard to think of.
I would have known.
Yeah?
When you first asked that, I was like, "Don't come to me first." I wasn't ready. I was trying to think what. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to think of food that made me happy. The Frank Pepe's came
Yeah.
right to the dome. Yeah, it's hard.
For all these people that they know who they are. Monkey bread paizuki.
Monkey. What
Yo.
the fucking monkey
Man.
bread paizuki?
BJ's Brew House, bro. They
bro,
You're
come
gonna diss it?
no, it's good as
Oh,
fuck.
it is good.
I ate him
The
so
first
much.
time I had that, bro, I was in heaven. Bro, they took that shit off the menu
did.
last week. I was and
What?
bro,
Not last week. It's been a while.
it's been a while.
It's been a little
Well, I found out about it last week, a week and a half
Been
ago,
a
something like
while.
that. They put it in the group chat and were adding me, being finally the worst flavor's gone, just tormenting
What?
me.
Oh,
I'm
they didn't like
bro,
it.
They hated that shit. It
I
was
love
me,
that shit
so
too.
odd.
me, Griffin, Vito. I think are the only ones that liked it. Everyone else was talking shit, but they took
No,
that
they-
shit
They
away.
don't know
Good.
ball.
I was
like
sad,
cinnamon,
bro.
I'm not taking any of their words on food. I'm sorry.
wild.
I think
I'm
Vito
hoping-
Fair
the
enough.
ball. I think.
Well, I'm saying that the ones that agreed.
Oh,
with Monkey
yeah.
Bread
Well,
being
no. Vito doesn't like tomatoes. Isn't Vito actually picky?
good. Right, he wouldn't try the Frank Pepe's.
Yeah, he
pizza.
wouldn't try
he
the Frank
didn't
Pepe's
try
pizza.
it.
No.
He's missing out.
And he refused to try my pink vodka sauce.
Yeah.
He
He's a fraud.
And Mitch did, and Mitch is picky.
Yeah, and he loved it.
Wow,
'Cause my pink vodka sauce goes hard.
it does.
Still waiting on it.
Never
They'll
had,
make
you've
it
had
for
before.
Friendsgiving. I've never
Oh,
had
yeah,
it before.
make Friendsgiving.
Okay, can I segue or add to this? So
Yeah.
we were just
Yeah.
talking about cinnamon and Friendsgiving, and like I
Yeah.
had apple pie.
Mm.
I kind of wanted to ask you guys this because like it's the first day of October. Like, you guys have shit that like what's your favorite part of like fall? Because I think it's like shit like that, like cinnamon type stuff. It just hits different this time of the year.
You're asking like just food specifically?
Anything,
like
I
favorite
guess.
Food in
Like
fall?
favorite
You can
part
start with food.
of fall.
I like the like smells of like fall time desserts. That gets me going,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I like the
Cinnamon.
colors and stuff. Like it's just like the
Oh,
leaves.
see,
and
now,
shit, like,
now, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can you see the colors?
Don't do that, because I'm with you. I
love
The
them.
colors
Listen,
look
listen. They
different.
I'm
might
with
be
you.
warped, but I still like the colors.
Warped.
And you know what?
Perception
Watch this.
of
Watch
colors.
this.
Don't you think green
watch
is red?
this.
I love
bet-
when the red
I
leaves
bet-
turn to red leaves.
Nah, fuck you. I bet.
Hey, all the colorblind people out there, we
Nah.
stand with you. You're not listening to them.
I bet it looks way cooler for us.
It probably does
You
look
don't
way
know.
better. It
How
probably
would
You
looks
you
way
see
better.
less shades.
You don't know
Yeah,
that.
hey, that's
I
not
think I
true.
see more.
Yeah, we
Should we pull the eye test back up?
No.
You're seeing more shades.
listen.
Well, it still looks.
Hey, contemplate your life.
She
No,
is
it's
very
great. It's
beautiful
great.
to me.
That's a great answer.
I got mad pictures on my phone.
These
of
green
fucking-
trees just turn a little
the
greener.
fall
I
leaves.
actually
That's
something,
not how the fuck it works.
something I want to do this year. Actually, I've always wanted to do like a scenic drive and like.
I was gonna
Maine
say.
or like
I was gonna
Vermont.
say we gotta go.
There's a lot of
like
those- yeah.
November. I think the beginning week of November is
Well,
like
let's go
Veterans
on a
Day
hike.
and a
Why go
Monday.
on a drive? Let's go. Let's
I was
be
Well,
saying
there's
we
like
should plan
certain
something.
roads. There's like
Yeah,
mountainside roads.
the
you can see.
Kangamangas
Oh, gotcha.
Kangamangas Highway.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
There's
wanna
like
go.
a specific road.
Okay, I got you.
To
Like a
overview.
Pokemon. What the fuck is that?
Kangamangas Highway.
I'm down
It's
to do
along the
that.
Kangamangas River. It's in New
Yeah.
Hampshire. It's along the right mountains. You go between the White
I
Mountains.
really want to do that. This
We should
fall.
do it. We
I've
should
It's
do
like
always
a.
wanted to do something
I'm
like that.
down. I don't really
And
care.
I've also never been to Salem. I want to do a little Salem.
I haven't either.
You know,
I don't
Oh,
know
here
if
we go.
I've
I don't know.
been.
You believe in all the witch shit?
No.
Not anymore. They got extinct. They're done.
Did
They're
that
out of here.
happen?
That was the
I mean,
final
I believe
station.
people were killed for being accused of
Yeah.
witches,
100%.
Right.
but they were
But
no
wasn't it
witches.
because weren't they?
100%.
It was because of the wheat or something, right? Isn't that what happened? It was like the wheat in the bread,
I thought it was
looking
because
at me?
white men were in
or am
power.
I thinking of something else?
I don't know what you're talking about. The wheat bread. When wheat bread was
I got
invented,
you, girls.
when wheat bread was invented, they
Fuck white
murdered
men in
them.
power.
Oh, you know what? I want to say about the New York trip. When I was eating my food and the thing, I saw this guy and he was like doing a tarot card reading.
Yeah.
Tarot card reading.
Tarot.
Tarot.
Whatever the fuck it is. Tarot card reading, and he was getting these fucking. He had like thimbles on a string, and he was like, "Bing."
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I don't know, clearing the air or something like that. And I thought to myself, I go, this guy's a fiend, dude. I mean, like it's like it's one thing. What are you about
I'm
to say?
because I actually have something informational. You ever heard of this? You never heard of ergot?
Ergot, the
Is it
League of Legends character. Shout out.
Do you know what ergot is?
I thought that was like a grain, or like a herb. Am I wrong?
It says they think what caused the witch people to think that there was witches was the ergot in the wheat. It was a certain like contaminant. Like they had a bad harvest of wheat, and they used the wheat to make all their bread products. People were eating the bread and hallucinating,
Hysteria.
and they thought people were witches. That's what it was. I've heard a lot about
That's
that.
insane.
Yeah.
That is-
I
I
had
didn't know
no
that.
idea about
I
that.
didn't
I
even
swear to
think
God, dude.
I never
it's a
even
whole
heard that
thing.
before.
Yeah,
I thought
swear
it was
to
just
God.
like
I withdraw
people
my
would like
statement.
walk outside and like maybe like their shoe would scuff and it'd like create a spark or something, and they'd be like, "That's a witch."
No,
Get her ass.
no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's
like,
what I thought. I played Tituba in the
Well,
play.
dude, but,
Picture of a
yo,
two.
but seriously,
Well, you know,
yo, but that really could have been a thing because, like, if you saw something weird like that and you were hallucinating, you would think that. Let me read this.
she's a witch.
We're gonna
let
take
me-
shrooms in Iceland and think Angelo's a witch.
Let me
Yeah,
read
right.
yeah.
It says ergot is a fungus blight. You know what blight is? You must know what blight
Blight.
is. Blight
Yeah,
Like
is
a
had it.
disease or
killing-
some
He's
shit,
had
yeah.
it.
it's like when it's blight is like when you ever see like a fruit or a vegetable tree, the leaves
Yeah, it
have
just turns, like,
black
black.
spots
Rot,
on
yeah.
it, and then the leaves kind of like rot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what blight is. It says it's a fungus blight that forms hallucinogenic drugs in bread. Its victims can appear bewitched when they're actually just stoned. So like
Wow.
they
Oh my
were
God.
stoned, but
Have you ever been
They
possessed
started-
like that?
they started accusing
Reefer
people.
madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Madness.
ergot.
They were stoned, then got stoned. Literally, that's
Crazy.
Yeah.
insane.
So people think there weren't like I think the actual scientific thing is like witches didn't exist. It was people
Well, of course,
hallucinated
yeah.
because they
Which
had a
is
bad
yeah.
harvest of bread. But continue, please.
No, I love that. Was
Salem.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that was good.
Informational
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah,
had no
I
idea it was a
actually knew
thing.
that.
I actually never
yeah.
heard that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You looked at me and I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Did we have
I
this
don't know
conversation
what
before?
Ergot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first I've ever
It's like
ever heard of
that's
that.
like the stoned ape theory.
Which is
I think
true.
we went
But
over this
it was
before
It's like
we
the
did
same
a
type
theories
of thing.
episode.
Like they
Yeah.
were eating much. Like they were just foraging. They were eating anything that they could eat, and
Yeah.
they were hallucinating.
That's
but yeah,
wild.
Same shit. But yeah, I never been to Salem either.
Oh, it's honestly
What is
overrated
it,
as
though?
fuck.
But like, what do you even do?
Nothing. It's
There's
a bunch
lot of like
It's just a- it's
museums
just a
and
gimmick,
stuff,
you
and
know?
attractions.
Oh, you mean like during Halloween or just in general?
Is it like a
just
money
in
trap?
general? Like I don't necessarily mean like I want to go to see like the people walking around dressed like witches. I don't really give a fuck.
They're
about
like
that.
in character.
They
and
have
shit.
like
No, it turns into like
they-
Halloween Town though.
Right, but like I mean
It's
that's
kinda like
cool for the
Fire
aesthetic.
series,
Yeah.
by the way.
But like I
should-
heard they have really good museums, like a lot of like
Yeah, they got like the
informational stuff there.
graveyard where you can see all their graves where they
Yeah.
buried the witches and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah, they have all of that.
that's wild.
That's why I want to go. It seems really.
I'm
like
not pulling up to a goddamn graveyard.
why not? You never been to a graveyard?
I've been to yeah.
I'm gonna be real,
Unfortunately,
I've never been inside a graveyard.
You afraid of ghosts?
What?
Never ever. You afraid of ghosts? You
Me?
never been in a cemetery?
ever.
You got a young family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been.
I've been in a couple. They're eerie to me. It's just eerie.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's a. I don't know.
It's just the aura of
I
it.
think it's just like. I think it's just like the energy around that type of shit.
Mm.
Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
cemeteries.
yeah.
But I'm not saying that an energy exists. Like it's probably in our heads.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we all pretty much feel the same way about that shit.
It's just
But
a
yeah.
bit spooky. Like it
Well, there's
just
always
is.
things
Oh,
behind
wow.
that, like you just said with the ergot stuff.
Mhm.
Sometimes like it's like the smell, like
Mhm.
because like I don't know, like it's dead bodies.
Mm.
They
Right.
give off like a certain like gas or something stupid.
Got you.
Like I'm the same with hospitals. When I go to hospital, I get sick.
Yeah.
But it's because like
Oh.
hospitals are also fucking cesspools.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it always
I
fucking
get
gets
sad
me.
in hospitals.
Well, that
Yeah, me
makes
too.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
Well, obviously, who gets happy in a hospital?
Oh, I love it here.
Yeah, my
Nursing.
favorite
People,
time.
some people see is where people get better.
Oh,
Yeah, I
true.
guess, but usually you're there for a bad
That's a
reason.
glass half full. Look, I guess.
Anyways.
Never
Wait,
been to a
let's
cemetery.
backtrack because we just skipped around
Oh,
like
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
20 different things.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll finish my New York thing. We'll go back to the fall, the best fall thing.
Yeah.
You still have stuff to say about it?
Yeah, I guess something to say about that.
Is it worth going back?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, go.
Rip it.
But I was in New York. I saw this guy doing the tarot card readings with like
yeah,
two
yeah,
girls
yeah,
at the
yeah.
table, and I was like,
matches in, I guess.
this
Yeah,
guy's
it blends.
this guy's a demon.
He's a demon.
Like, listen, I think you can believe in astrology.
Thank you.
Can I ask?
I think you can believe in it. That doesn't mean it's real or anything.
yeah.
But I mean, listen,
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest.
just saying.
Sometimes I watch the TikTok lives of people pulling cards,
Come on.
Yeah.
but only because like I, not that I want to learn about it, but like I just still don't really understand it. Like what? I don't, like how does
What
it
do you
work?
wanna
know
understand?
how
It doesn't
works?
work.
Yeah, they
That's
flip a
the
card. They
fucking
go here,
card.
pick
They-
two.
they
But like what are the
shuffle it,
cards?
the
What are the
cards.
cards? Right.
Yeah, they put out 3 cards. And it's like, oh, this is tells your like, I don't want to say future maybe.
It tells you
It
what
is.
like what could happen.
What
so like
could
one of
happen,
the
yeah.
cards is like there's like 13 like swords in your back. You're gonna get backstabbed, revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they can spin it however the fuck they want.
Exactly. It
It's,
doesn't-
it's,
It's very broad.
Yeah, it's very
until you
broad.
know-
It's the same way if you read your fucking chart, you can spin it however you want.
No, but
That's not true.
Anyways, you can read
It's-
something in
it's
your
even-
horoscope and go, "That's true."
I
Oh, I
will-
see where they're wrong. I see where they're right.
Yeah. You
I
I'm
had
with
my-
you. I'm with you with tarot
Oh,
because
stop.
tarot's a lot broader.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Like it's so very.
Wait,
broad.
wait. Let me finish.
Oh yeah,
I
I
like-
just
yeah,
don't think.
like-
I think this guy was a demon because I mean, like, listen, I think
like an actual like demonic.
no,
presence.
not an actual demonic presence.
Oh,
I
like
just
a
think
demon,
he-
like you
I
got
just think
demon
he-
time.
he-
slightly misogynistic of me that like
He had a lot
I don't
of
think
riz.
guys can really be so invested in that. I'm like I don't.
Wow.
What?
I
They
mean
probably made
that's
it.
so stupid though.
See, now this is something.
but
I don't
if you're a
understand
scammer-
about you.
Yeah, so I think that's what I mean.
You can be
He's
invested in
scamming,
if
bro.
you're a scammer.
Yeah, but he's not invested.
I
in it
feel like you
that.
should like stuff like that because
What do you mean I should like stuff like that?
Because you're sentimental.
How is that?
You realize
what?
that, right? Like I feel like you take meaning.
you
in,
saying?
like I feel like you take meaning in little shit. Like you're collecting fucking sausage ends because it was the best sausage you ever had in your mouth. Like
I'm not. I'm
Normal
like
people-
the least
normal people
sentimental. I'm.
So I feel like
I
I
don't
don't
see-
know. I feel
I
like
don't
you,
see the
'cause
connection.
I'm saying because I'm kind of like that too, and I find that shit a little interesting. You don't think it's interesting?
No,
All right.
Not at all.
not
That's
at
fine.
all.
He's a
just,
Taurus.
I mean, me neither.
I'm just saying that surprises
very
me. a
set
little.
in
I'm not.
ways.
I'm actually not sentimental at all.
Really?
Like I guess the way I spin it is like
But
I'm
you
not.
journal.
Oh wait, maybe I'm spinning
think
it
you
wrong.
are,
I'm
dude.
not materialistic.
That's
You're
not
not.
the same.
Is that
thing.
different? Is that different?
It's different things.
different
but
things,
You
but
aren't.
yeah, you're
You
not,
aren't
yeah.
materialistic.
Yeah.
Like
I think when
I
I'm
don't know.
sentimental, like I'd hold on to something that I own.
That's what it means.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be something
Doesn't
you own.
necessarily have to
It could
be
be like a
owned. No.
feeling or like a
No,
like a
you
memory.
you like having
Oh,
things that remind
shit
you
like
of shit
that,
that
yeah.
you've done along the course of your life.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
memento.
I guess
that
I'm
too,
sentimental.
You're,
Yeah.
you're a memento guy.
Yeah, you definitely are, dude.
Yeah.
I
guess
feel
so,
like
yeah.
I didn't know that about you until we started doing this podcast, to be honest.
Well, honestly, I just started being sentimental.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah, just
you're gonna
recently.
turn into a hoarder. That's a pipeline. You gotta
No,
watch
because
out.
I'm
for.
not like if I left the house right now, I could pack all my stuff up in that suitcase and just leave.
Okay, yeah.
Everything I
Yeah.
own can fit in a bag
That
and just
fucking
dip.
suitcase.
When I went to college, everything fit in my car and just left.
Oh, fair.
Right.
Like
but
everything I brought
He's
up
a
with me.
minimalist.
I would
You
love
are
to live a minimalist. Yeah. Like I was in college, I had like a pallet bed and like and everything is made out of pallet wood, and I just burned it when I
you
left.
did not.
I literally did.
Burned it.
You're
I burned it when I left, or I gave it away.
Imagine looking out your window, you see Mike in the fucking woods just.
I did.
Mike, what do you
Still
later
the
I
fire.
made my own
That is
desk.
my
I
bed.
made my own bookcase.
people think you might be a demon. You're burning
Yeah,
beds
right?
in the
People
middle
do
of the
think-
fucking woods.
I'm not burning beds. They were literally 4 pallets. I like puzzle piece together to make like a square that
I
would
don't
fit
wonder
my
why
bed.
you thought that meal was too rich for you.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Well, it's just 'cause, I don't know, yeah.
Burning shit in the.
What else about tarot cards? Anything? I actually wanted to go back.
No, shit's just stupid.
Let me make a call back to episode 7. We had
Oh,
Francesca
shit.
and Gianluca on.
Yeah.
So I had Francesca read a little of the co-star
Oh
Yeah.
the other
God.
night.
Oh yeah.
She was like, "This isn't me at all."
Okay.
Because remember, you were like, "Oh, I actually."
I wonder how they would.
She
yeah.
was like, "No," like she agreed that a lot of the shit she could like see in me, but she was like, "No, like this isn't related
but
to
I
me
bet
at all."
if you showed her and go, "This is your chart,"
and lied
she
to
would
her.
and she would go, "Oh my god, that's totally me." Not just because that's her, but because
Maybe.
influencing knowing
Oh, she read your chart.
She's already predisposed
yes,
to go,
but
"Oh,
it
that's
should be
not
the
me."
same. In theory,
Oh.
in theory,
Right.
all
It should
three of
be-
them would have
okay.
the same
Yeah.
exact chart.
Even if they got like maybe like a minute after, it'd be the same shit.
A minute.
Well, you change
I
your
don't
time.
think it's
It wouldn't
bigger
change
increments.
that,
I think the
yeah.
biggest increment's an hour.
Yeah.
So if you were born an hour
the
apart,
influences
so-
would be a little different.
Yeah.
But whatever, yeah.
That's interesting.
Can we go to like? I mean, this is kind of. Can we talk more about spirits and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up, I want to hit my fall thing really quickly.
Oh, you're good.
We'll do
Because
that
my-
It's related. It's related
Oh,
to
yeah.
things we like in fall.
yeah, it's spooky season.
All spooky
Yeah.
season.
spooky season.
Yeah, because I definitely believe in spirits.
I mean,
I don't know, but I don't know. I never seen a ghost, but I seldomly do scary stuff.
What is that?
So I don't know.
What the fuck you
Like, I
doing?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't.
you
I
don't
don't
put yourself. He
scary
doesn't,
stuff
he
you're
doesn't put
doing.
himself in a position to where he could
Where
possibly
I could
see a
find
ghost. Yeah. He's not fucking
I
around
mean,
and
I
finding
guess
out.
Oh, you
find
don't
one
do scary
anywhere.
stuff, or you do scary stuff?
Doesn't.
Oh,
No,
I think you're
seldomly.
saying you do. Oh, sorry.
No.
Seldom means he does it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
What the
Like I don't know.
It seems like you're struggling.
Like, am I afraid of it? No, but I believe in it.
Okay. Anyone can say they're not afraid of it until they fucking
Right.
see something, and it's like, oh, okay, what the fuck?
Well, I
Stop
feel like
it.
I
Shut the
would
fuck up.
be,
Shut the
but-
fuck up. James, if
I'll literally explain.
Good.
Well, go ahead. You were about to say something.
Me?
No, Josh was saying like.
what? Oh, in general, yeah. I'm saying like if you like, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't believe in ghosts.
Do
I'm
you
not afraid
believe
of
in 'em?
ghosts. I don't think so, but I'm at the
But
same
it's because we
time.
don't really know if we do.
I'm not
yet.
exactly. I'm not gonna go into a place where I
Yeah.
can fucking potentially see something.
Spirits.
So like
and-
maybe I do believe, or maybe I'm just a bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, like I definitely believe in feeling different types of energies and spirits.
Spooky later on.
I'm not gonna go on a limb and say that I can. There's definitely been times where I've felt something,
Yeah.
but I've never seen like
Kids talking about puberty.
I've never seen I've never seen a ghostly image or like a shadowy figure.
Mm.
I don't think. So I don't know. Oh, I've never seen like a door slam shut. You know what I mean? Like I've never had
Yeah,
anything
my
like
mother.
that.
Yeah, shut
My brother likes slamming it in the morning
Yeah.
on his way out. That
Yeah,
fucking
he's a
pisses me
slammer.
off.
He slams it in the morning. It's crazy.
But yeah.
So stupid.
You believe in him, James, or no?
I do. I
Yeah,
do.
I figured.
I believe
Shoot.
in a spirit, in spirits.
Mhm.
In a spirit,
I
singular.
have a very.
His name is.
I've done a lot of research and thinking on my own.
Really?
On what I think
Okay.
spirits are. I
Alright.
think when you die,
Okay.
you know how like your brain's like electrical.
Yeah.
wire, like connections in a way,
Like
there's
currents?
just firings in your brain.
Yeah.
I feel like that specifically is your soul, and that when you die, some part of your brain that's holding it in lets it go.
It gets released.
It gets released.
It's a
And-
good point because we don't know because there's like how much of of our brain do we actually like use? It's like 10% or something like that.
Well,
No,
it's,
all of
it's,
it. All of it.
Well, some
it's
people.
all of it. It's we.
That's from a movie.
Yeah,
I love that movie. It's a good. It's a good movie.
It's more so like we don't understand every section.
Okay.
Like every function.
So there could be some shit in there that we just don't know what the fuck.
I think that's more so like the mystery behind the brain. It's not.
There's a
It's
limiter.
not 100% mapped out. That
Some
this
people-
does
Yeah.
that and this
Yeah.
does that.
Definitely
It's
don't
more
use
like
it enough.
this area.
this area
controls
does shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So
The
in
medulla
my
oblongata.
belief,
Yeah.
some part of your brain holds your soul in. right?
Got you. I
So
like that.
You die, your soul leaves your body,
I've never thought about it like that.
and I think it kind of scatters, like it shoots out like a shotgun out of your head in a way. Like
I cut you off. Keep going.
Everywhere.
yeah, so like either a certain amount of it could stick to a spot, and like I think that's how like hauntings happen.
Wow.
Like so, like if someone dies unexpectedly or dies, like in their home, like peacefully, like their essence just kind of sinks into that room, that space, doesn't have anywhere else to go. Whereas like if a soldier dies in a field, like it gets into the grass or like people around you, like and it gets spread around.
Can I interject real quickly?
Yeah.
So do you think, like I've done this before with like a black light? Do you think like my room's like haunted? Because like when I
All the
I
ectoplasm.
go the black light, like there seems to be like a lot of spots like over the wall and like. Like, do you think that's like connected or something?
I mean, I know you're shooting your kids all over the place. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I mean, I not that I know of, but
3
I,
a.m. mushroom.
Well, in
that
that
was a
case,
ghost. You hearing that shit?
there's
The
like
ghost.
3.5 million souls scattered on the walls of Mike's
Right,
room.
no.
Wow.
He's got a graveyard. You don't have to go to a graveyard. You got one in
Sicko.
your fucking room. That's insane.
I mean, in a way, I don't think sperm has souls. So if that helps your
We were
case.
having a nice series.
Wouldn't every
Oh
living
my
thing
God.
have souls? I don't know. Would animals not have souls? I guess.
Holy shit.
I think they do.
Well,
No,
I was
okay.
gonna ask you, do you believe in having a soul? Because
Yeah,
like,
I think souls are real.
Yeah.
I
And
think
that
they
every
are
living
too.
thing has it.
And
So
I
why wouldn't
think
sperm?
like
Maybe that, but it's weak. So like, it's so small.
So that's why you
Right.
can still see it, but you can't.
I don't know about it on that scale, but like when
I think
people,
like
when
maybe it's a scale of intelligence. Like the more intelligent you are, the more stronger your
So
soul
like
is.
a dolphin and a squid are like up there with a
Yeah,
raven
yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Okay, that makes actually.
But you got to think of like what's it latching onto once it leaves. Like
ocean.
I feel like in order for your like, essence to live on,
is it getting recycled?
yeah, like I believe in a recycled
Me too,
essence.
because
Not necessarily true
Rebirth?
reincarnation.
Oh.
Right.
But like, like life cycle, like everything.
No, I think I
gets
do too. I
reused.
think you learn shit. I think there's shit you innately know from the past, and you don't know why you know, but you know it.
Maybe someone's
And the only
essence
reason-
is trapped onto you.
But that's what I'm saying. The only reason I say that is because like people say like there's a saying like, oh, he's an old soul. Like I've been told that like a lot.
Yeah, you're
in
an
my
old man.
life. I really have been told
You're
that
very,
a
very
lot.
possessed.
But but like I do
Touched my old
like
man.
I do like I feel young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I feel like I don't relate. But like sometimes I feel like I don't. I can't pick like a specific thing, but like
yeah,
no, there's sometimes where I feel like
and it could be someone's essence.
older and wiser than like I probably should be. And I don't know why, but I just like inherent is that the word I'm looking for? I just like inherently act like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
It's very weird.
but to tie that into how I think what spirits and ghosts are, like
Mm-hmm.
I think if you do see an apparition, it's
I
like
don't know what that word means.
apparition just means like a
Physical
like a
appearance.
paranormal
figure.
appearance,
Yeah.
like
Got
a
you.
like a see-through person,
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
I don't believe that ghosts wear clothes.
You
'Cause
think
why
they're
would-
float? You
They
think
always
they're
have to be
floaters?
naked?
No,
they're
not
naked.
naked, but I don't think there's like true bodies. Like I don't believe in people when people tell me like, oh, I saw a girl in a 18th century dress walk by
Yeah.
me. I'm like, no, you didn't.
So you think
What do
they're
you
naked?
think? Yeah.
Like I think it was just like
I'm trying to
maybe
see
like
some
a
ghosts
flowing.
then in my room.
Like
Shit.
I don't think you would ever really see a true full body.
Doesn't have a
God,
form.
what
It's
kind
more
of
like
what
a
is
you.
he
Because in my
about?
mind, like, what are the odds your essence stayed that intact
Right.
together after you die?
Okay.
Great personality.
Right, got you.
Strongly, I guess.
Yeah.
But like in my like, I always like I like the
Huh.
like what like will-o-wisps are.
No.
So it's like just like an orb that's supposed to be like.
Oh, okay.
paranormal.
Yeah. They go on like
Soul or-
cameras.
Yeah, that's because you
Yeah.
guys watch those movies.
From Skyrim.
Yeah.
I
Like the
don't watch
little
that.
like fuzzy like dots you see on the cameras. They're like, oh, that's a spirit.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Tinkerbell,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
Tinkerbell.
yeah. And people would be like,
Oh.
"Oh, that's a a paranormal activity, orbs of light moving around." Where they
It's
shouldn't
usually
be.
dust that like collects
reflects
the
off.
yeah.
light.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
like Stranger Things.
but that's the paranormal naming after is a will-o-wisp. It's a
Will-o-wisp.
floating
called.
light.
I
Of
learned a couple
essence.
new words already.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I think a ghost or an essence is. So like if we went to a haunted, a haunted house and stayed there, like I think that the most you could see is like a shadow figure, like a barely making out of a person,
Yeah.
because
But
like,
not
they
that
shouldn't-
defined.
They shouldn't be a 17th century soldier in a full costume.
Yeah.
Like how did you carry your clothes with you? How, like like that
I see what
doesn't-
you're saying.
That doesn't make sense in my head. Like
No.
why are your clothes in the afterlife?
Yeah, that makes sense. That does make
You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah.
What if
yeah.
they're buried with their shit?
Even then, but how are you carrying it? You would have to be like portraying that image.
I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
onto
That's pretty.
yourself.
That's
It's like your clothes would have to have their own like
Like
soul.
clothes don't
Yeah.
have an essence, so why
Yeah.
would the essence carry on? You know?
maybe our essence is rubbing off on everything we're doing.
Well, like, yeah, you
in
did
this
say, like,
life.
what do you mean? Like, you said it could, like, stick on to something.
I
Does
just
that...
meant like it's stuck in like an area, like so. Like if I were like, I could feel your presence. Your soul stuck to this area. Like,
Okay.
Not necessarily that like you give.
It's literally-
an
okay,
inanimate
yeah.
Can you
object
talk?
soul.
Can you talk to? I don't know. I know about this because you've told me about it. I don't know if you've told them about it. Can you talk about like the Bolivian tradition?
Of what afterlife?
Yeah,
Well,
because
like,
isn't that kind of related with the lake and all the stuff that goes into it?
well, like that's more like Incan tradition.
Incan,
as
yeah,
opposed, like most
right.
Bolivians now are like very Catholic.
Okay,
through
got
the,
you.
Inquisitors.
Yep.
yeah.
Horns down, horns down.
Horns down.
What's horns down?
Texas, horns down.
Oh, oh.
But yeah, talk. That's interesting as fuck to me.
The like
I
Incan,
still-
like
I s-
origin story is that like where people born out of that Lake Titicaca,
Yep.
Based.
Best lake.
and but like the afterlife tradition
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is you're supposed to be, I mean, cremated, but like it's not really cremated. You're supposed to be burned in a fire, and your essence rises with the smoke to the sky. So you
In, like, a
turn,
pyre?
turn to gods. Yeah.
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 pyre.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's like the Incan tradition of afterlife. You return to the sky. 'cause
Right.
That's where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
Like gods dropped us into the water.
Right.
But yeah, I think that kind of helps base my belief in it. It's
Right.
like
That's why
your soul is
yeah.
transportable,
Yeah, I felt like that was a supporting argument.
latches onto the smoke.
Right.
Yeah.
That's super interesting.
Yeah, but that's why I think ghosts are. So like when people tell me like I see ghosts everywhere, like you're schizophrenic, like that sucks. Like there's ways to help that. There's
No.
medicine, therapy, psychiatrists.
Yeah.
Very, very treatable.
So you
these
don't
days.
believe in like
psychics,
oh, I guess
mediums,
you
none of that.
You
No,
don't.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I think that shit's fake as
No,
well.
I think
never
I think
done
in a
one.
way
100%.
everybody should be able to see what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to see that essence or feel that.
Well,
essence.
if you want to think about it like that, they can't see what we're seeing.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's
Colored,
I guess
ugh.
what you would say. Like you would need a certain specialty in your eye to fucking see that.
Maybe.
Not
But
even
is it-
that their eyes are wrong. I think it's
Do they see shit, or is it more
Well,
of just
eyes
like
are
a
brain.
feeling?
well, I know, but you mean I
Yeah.
mean like
Well,
not
no,
a
their eyes,
not
I
a
think, are
physical
fucked up.
ailment.
Well, I
like
think
Yeah.
the way
mental.
mediums
physical.
work
It's not like
is
they're
they
seeing
feel
shit.
people's essences. Like when you
They
go to
speak
a
to them.
when you go to a medium, you're supposed to bring them an item of a
Have you been?
deceased
Yeah.
relative. No, but my mom's going.
No, I'm
to
actually.
one.
Oh, really?
My mom went
Yeah.
to one. My grandma went to one.
Yeah, you're supposed to like
Yeah.
bring something of theirs, something that was like
Right.
important to them.
Right,
They
it
can-
has
And
the
they,
essence on it.
I don't know if they like.
But in my mind, it would have to be
I
something
don't
they
really
died
know
around
what they do.
because that's where their essence would have.
Mm.
had
Okay,
it-
yeah, I
have
see
an-
your
have,
argument.
Have a reason to leave them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
that
your
makes sense.
argument.
That does make sense.
I think like the way they must think of it is like, I don't know, like, I don't know if there's like a shirt that you wore all the time or a
right.
hat, something like that, something that was like really important to you, an item, maybe your watch
Mm.
or something like that. You're supposed to bring that to them, and I think the way it works is like they feel the person's essence through that item. But I don't know how that makes them say like, because people will go to them for like forgiveness.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
people
Yep,
who
yep,
have
yep.
passed, and like to like learn shit for like closure.
Mm.
and it's stuff. And like mediums apparently are able to tell you stuff. Like you don't know this person, and they
They're
don't
random,
know who this person in your family was that passed. They don't know you at all.
Right. In obituaries.
I
or
don't know
online
if you give.
public
I don't.
knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
But
I
like,
see,
I'm
I see
sorry.
your point.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I see your point. But apparently they tell you shit that's like you shouldn't know that, and that's why there's like some merit to it. I don't know. I've never
feel
done.
I
like
think
I've never
kinda get it.
done one. I think
I
I'd be
feel like
interested in doing it, but I've never been.
they work the room. I feel like they ask you like
Right.
leading up questions and stuff like
Right,
that.
right.
They kind of push you in a direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
They
saw there
must.
was a show on like that TLC
Long Island
channel.
Medium.
Yeah, it was,
Long Island
Yeah,
Medium.
that was a show.
Long
We
Island
used,
Medium.
bro,
we used to
she
watch
was
that.
asking the most like
General
it
questions
was so
possible, yeah.
general. Like
Right.
was it who died? Was it a family member? Yeah. Oh, was it God? I'm getting a boy the age 20 to 50 like stupid
Heart
shit.
disease.
Like yeah,
Cancer?
like
heart disease.
like you're
Anybody?
Right.
you're pushing it
He had
towards a
heart
certain
cancer.
way. Yes,
cancer.
Huh.
That's it. My
And I
heart
hate
hurts.
that
My
'cause it's
heart
like-
hurts.
I think it's a bit of a scam because
Yeah.
like I guess you're giving them like closure, but at the same time it's like he forgives you for everything. He says this that like I feel like this kind of
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it
fucked up.
doesn't go that way.
They say oh he don't forgive you. Oh he hates
Yeah,
your ass.
I'm
Really?
pretty
You've
sure
seen ones that say that?
No, but they can't all be happy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a
Somebody's
scam.
gotta hate
All the
usually they're all
TV ones
happy.
are.
Yeah.
All of them are always like,
Yeah.
oh,
Nah,
well, he misses you. He wishes you the best. He wishes you could be here.
Because you wouldn't
Oh,
wouldn't
He's
go
always
I
back.
don't know if I
watching.
believe in it
He's
then.
always watching. And in my mind, like, how do you know he has his eyes?
Nah, there's got to be
That part of his
bad.
essence might have not transferred. I don't think you keep your full body. I feel like your essence disperses. It's very low probability in my mind that you keep everything.
It's very low probability that that's even a thing. Yeah.
True.
Well,
Interesting.
right. This is just my theory behind it. But that's how I feel about if I want to stay at a haunted place, like the fucking Conjuring house in Rhode Island. Like I would love
Right.
to stay a night over there and be like, what can I see? What can I
You should
feel?
do that.
It's
should do
funny
that
you
by
said
yourself.
that because someone I work with today was just talking about they stayed there. Yo, but he was saying some wild shit.
What was you saying?
Like they
I wanna
have
know.
you do stuff.
What do you mean?
Like
They
there
have you.
was one thing
The
where
ghost command.
Go in the
no,
walls.
no, because I think
Clean the
it's like,
floors.
no, I think it's
I'm hungry.
Make a grilled cheese now.
yeah. I'd be scared for my life if they're making grilled cheese in there. Fuck that, dude. No, but there's like I think it's like a tour guide led thing almost. I think.
Yeah, because
Like there's activities to do. Like
Yeah.
they take you in certain rooms, and he said he did this thing where like he put a headset on, and they put him in like a pitch black room. And I'm gonna butcher the story because I don't really remember what he said at this part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you hate him.
it was just like I don't know, like you just got to hear sounds like from like the ghosts or whatever. And they take you in the back. I guess I've never seen them. I don't know what happens or the plot. I know it's based on a real thing, but
Yeah.
apparently someone like hung themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A girl.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
people that don't
And
maybe
he's-
don't know this, it was
Yeah,
the Conjuring
explain.
movies.
Exactly.
They are
Based on
based
true
off like a house that was in Rhode Island, in Warren, right?
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
Which is
So-
a scary town itself.
Yeah, it is for sure.
It's a little spooky. But yeah, he was saying
the
that like
woods.
they take you to like the exact spot, and that's like really creepy. And there's like a doll that sits in the kitchen that talks and like makes noise. But he said it's like a replica or something.
I was about to say because the real doll they have. I'll actually
Yeah, he said
explain your
it's a
shit. I'll talk
replica.
Is that
about
like
that in
straight
a
up
second.
Annabelle in there?
Yeah.
It's not even
But
like
nah,
the doll from
he
the
said
thing.
he said like the place is like 100% definitely haunted. Everyone was like a little skeeved out. But it's funny because they have like security guards that work there. Like
Really?
they have people that are there all the time.
Well, because people, yeah.
And I don't know if they're like playing a character, or if they
Okay.
tell the people that work there to be like, yeah, just agree with
You
everything.
can stage
Because
it.
he
bro.
said
You
he
could.
said that like the security, like he said he had a really good conversation with a security guard, and she was like, you like would not believe the shit that like she sees happen go on in there.
Do they pay to go there?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it costs.
You can stay the night.
It's an attraction.
Yeah,
yeah, you stay the night.
if I'm-
it's
yeah,
a whole
I'm-
thing.
I would rather do a place where like you rent like almost like it's an Airbnb of a known haunted place.
Like a
It's
super
like,
haunted,
You're
yeah.
just on your own. Like
Yeah,
you
you just
go
go
in and go.
because when there's people involved, like there's always like a bit of people. Like,
Yeah, there's
they can
probably a
stage
little
that
bit of a
shit,
business going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he said like it was definitely there's definitely something up. He said 2 people got thrown out because they snuck a Ouija board in.
Oh my fuck that.
And he said
I would do that.
He said when the security guard found out about that, like
Would they freak
he
out?
said it was a little like abnormal how much they freaked out about it and like how quickly they like removed them from like the premises.
Here, I have three
He
options as
said
to why that might
was,
have
like,
happened
really
though.
creepy.
One option, they were paid actors and they
See,
were
come
thrown
on,
out.
Just
The second option is
don't do
that they were like, oh my god, like they're gonna release some shit. Fuck no.
like some actual scary
Like
shit.
yo, yeah, get the fuck out
Right.
of here. We can't have that happen.
Yeah, all right. So take that line.
Or
Forget about
three,
the rest. It's more.
It was
interesting
gonna be
that way.
like, wow, they're gonna figure out this is fake if they bring a Ouija board in here.
Oh,
Nothing happens.
maybe. I don't know.
So you never
But
know.
yeah, that's what he said. He
Yeah.
said he said two people tried to bring one in. But yeah, you sleep over, and he said he smoked a cigar on the front porch. He said that was dope.
So if you don't know, right?
He
That
hands
was
the cigar
dope.
out, something grabs
Grabs
it,
it.
gives
Oh, fuck.
it, gives it
Yo,
back.
you want it?
Thanks, G. No, but those
That's
movies,
funny.
it's like a what do you call it? Like a series of movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Conjuring
the
verse.
Conjuring verse.
We're
Yeah.
making another one.
Conjuring verse.
They're-
They made
yeah, they're making
six
Well,
more
they
or
have a
something like
whole
that.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
line of
Like the
connected
Yeah,
nun movies
I'm
are all
very-
connected. There's a place where
Good, we
the
have to watch
dude.
it.
What's the dude's name? Do you remember the guy's name?
Where,
the
what?
Cullens.
Yeah,
That's the
Cullens.
family of Cullens?
They're from Connecticut.
They're from. There's a place in Connecticut
fucks.
where they have all the like super
museum.
scary,
Their
fucked up
house.
They
shit
have a
in
museum
their
of their
house,
connected
in their
haunted-
basement, bro.
Not connected. What's the
What do
word?
you mean?
They,
So, like-
they keep a museum of like
Items.
possessed
Oh.
items.
Yeah, like the Annabelle dolls in there.
How the fuck would
My
you do that?
friends, our friends, they said, "Oh, we should go there." And me, like, I guess I believe in that shit. I have to because that shit scares the fuck out of me. So I'm like, listen, I'm not going like, oh, we gotta go. Like, oh, we'll just get you in the car one day and we'll just take you. I go, if you take me in there, and you believe in this shit, you're bringing me there. That's on you because I'm bringing a bat. I'm unleashing everything. So I said, you want to trick me into going there?
you're
in
gonna
it.
unleash it on
Oh
them.
hell yeah.
Hey, you wanted to see this so bad, right?
Yeah, bow bow. Annabelle
Oh, crazy.
They keep everything in like glass cases to
locked up.
contain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in that case, they believe everything there's demonic.
Yeah.
That every piece of all the stuff in there, they keep like the Annabelle doll is
Yeah.
possessed by a demon.
Yeah.
Right.
A demon lives in.
That
but,
was a
like,
movie?
In my experience,
That was based
well,
on a
that's
real
life.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
real life.
that's a
Yeah.
thing. That's
We'll
a
have to
thing.
watch
Yeah.
it.
They're all
Actually
based
pretty
off real
good.
things.
So
I like the Conjuring
what they
verse.
do is like they either trick or trap the demon into a specific
Fucking
item,
idiot.
and then
And
keep
lock
the
it away.
item
Yeah.
in a glass case
Yeah.
so that the demon can't leave it. But in my thing, demons are
Not real.
from Christianity.
Yeah.
I don't believe in Christianity. So like in my mind, I don't think demons are real. I don't believe in demons.
You believe
I
these?
believe in spirits, like, but like how malevolent could a spirit be? Like
You don't believe in
my
mean
mind,
ones.
like how can an essence touch you, or
You never been touched by someone's essence?
no?
Really?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You didn't say that legitimately. Like
I mean, I'm just
You
saying.
ever touched by
you're
someone's
trying to be a
essence?
demon.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But like you know what I mean? Like that's
No,
in
yeah,
my
yeah.
mind. That's how I would see
No.
it. So like I would go to the Cullens and I'd be like, "There's
Oh,
nothing
it's
here
nothing.
because I don't believe in demons."
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What about like poltergeist? That's like a demon.
It's an apparition.
Poltergeist is about ghosts possessing a person.
I
And
thought
specific-
poltergeist were the ones that like open cabinets and shit
Well,
like that.
No.
so what
No?
a poltergeist actually is
Oh.
when a person is possessed
Those
by
are
more than
terrifying.
one spirit.
Multiple. Jesus Christ.
So like
Oh, that
that's why
sucks.
poltergeists are usually stronger hauntings because it's more than one spirit attached to a person.
So what are the ones that just like open and close cabinets and do that crazy shit?
That could be like any ghost.
Oh wow.
The wind.
But like in a way, like does a ghost know it's a ghost? Is it just repeating things it did in its life?
Yeah.
True.
It's like, a ghost wakes up and is like, I'm gonna get a plate of bread or like, toast. So it would open a cabinet. Well, like
Okay.
in my mind, like
They're just
it's
on-
not all
they're
put
on-
together. So it's
They're,
like
Ghost
they're
hunt.
on they're on
Yeah.
repeating an action or
they're on spectator mode.
Sorry, James. let me set the scene for you.
that's
right?
how I see.
We're in a haunted like abandoned asylum or some stupid shit, right? We're in there.
Asylum fucked up shit can happen.
Okay,
But
all right.
continue.
We're in there. You see stuff like you're seeing like stuff open and close and like hearing footsteps and stuff. Like at that point, you're like, okay, I believe this shit.
There's
I'm
probably
gonna be-
homeless people in there.
I do believe.
Well-
I told you I already believe in it. I believe in spirits.
So you're locked in at that point. You're like, wow, what the fuck?
I wouldn't go to like a haunted asylum or like a haunted prison because if there is people that died there, they're fucked up people.
Yeah.
You know.
So they're
Or, like,
doing
I
shit.
don't, I, don't
by
like,
that.
I don't like to shit on like asylums, but I'm talking about like, specifically like 40s,
Like the
50s,
old-
60s
yeah,
asylums
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
where
yeah,
like
fuck
they
people
did
up.
fucked
Yeah.
up shit to people
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
fucked them up. Not necessarily saying it's their fault for
So it
having
made
whatever
them
mental
evil.
ailment.
Made them mean.
Right. Like they're a
benevolent.
But you said you don't
spirit.
believe in.
Malevolent. Is
Malevolent.
that what it is? Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't necessarily believe in like a spirit's evil because it's evil. That's what people usually say. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't believe in malevolent spirits.
Like somebody made that spirit be evil.
like somebody made that. It's a person.
Person.
Somebody
Yeah.
made that person
Right.
pissed off.
And now
Right.
after they
I
died, it's
understand.
like,
Right.
yeah, okay.
Or I guess in my mind, like if a serial killer died and their essence lived on.
Yeah, they kept that same energy.
But like,
God.
but I still don't think like how much could they really touch you? They don't have an arm to move. They're just an essence.
Oh, that's really what I meant to ask. Like, say you got like touched or something. Like, you got.
I see what you're saying now. Like you're saying you don't believe you can be possessed.
I
No,
think it
that
could
was-
be like.
But, like,
I think
I
it could like latch
never-
onto you. But like,
Yeah, but
what
it's-
can it do to you?
I
He's
would
saying it's
never
not gonna-
do this
like,
to
gonna
you.
be this shit.
But
Yeah.
I
Never
could,
possessed.
like I could not possess you. But
Say, what are you gonna do?
Because what you were saying is like you believe what happens is like somebody does such terrible shit to you that it makes like your essence be evil. But once you die and your essence disperses,
Yeah.
it can't make you evil because it's an essence.
Right. Like it couldn't.
But
like
like
I don't
a
believe.
person
I don't
can make
believe
you
in.
evil while you're alive. You're saying?
Yeah. Like like people go through
think
very
people are
traumatic
born-
things
you
and in
think
return do
Okay,
very
so
traumatic things
hurt
back
people
to
hurt
them.
Okay, so
Hurt people hurt
okay, so let's keep going. So we said that at least I kind of believe in like recycled souls.
Yeah.
You don't think the mean ones or like the evil ones get recycled? You think people could be born evil?
Yeah. Psychopaths.
Oh, true. That is true. Okay.
Psychopaths aren't evil.
It depends on the type.
Because
I
that's
guess.
the one thing I don't know.
They most typically end up that
Serial
way.
killer gene.
Oh,
The serial killer gene.
It's no
It's a
serial
thing.
killer gene. They mostly end up CEOs.
A lot of them are Geminis.
A lot of
Patrick Bateman.
Geminis, yeah.
Is that true? Serial killers?
A lot of them are Geminis.
Wow.
I don't trust you, Ann.
Don't take the Prozac.
What's he burying in
Don't
that?
take the Prozac.
What's he burying in that compost? Is on fire all the time.
Oh, it's a lot of nutrients. You can't go back there till Thursday.
He
All right.
fucking licked his lips after he said that too. You're insane.
But like,
I'm nervous now.
I don't know if I necessarily believe in like a born evil.
Yeah, I don't
know if that's
know.
a thing.
No,
I guess if that much of like a terrible spirit really, like a terrible essence really latched onto you. But like,
Yes.
I don't know. We gotta lighten the mood.
well, it's spooky season.
What's fun falls? What's some fun fall stuff?
I went apple picking.
I know.
I think we talked about that last
You said
week.
I missed the season.
Yeah,
It's already over?
apple
I said
season.
I was
September.
like,
Oh,
yo,
really?
I'm trying to go, and he's like,
I know
oh, you
that.
can't anymore. He's like,
That's why. That's why there's so
October.
much cider in October. All the apples are dead. Turn into cider.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, Mike said he wants to make mead.
Oh, I was sending him
Wanna
stuff
make
for that.
fucking-
Yeah, he sent me mead.
What
I
is
was
mead?
like,
I know it's like a
he was like,
alcohol
oh, yo,
thing.
drink.
Just
He was
honey
like, you would love this. It's alcohol. I was like, dude, I was like, I drink
Alcoholic
as much
stuff.
as you. I was like, I barely drink myself. But he's like, we should make this.
Kidding me,
I'll-
Ange?
I would make it.
Anytime there's a Bud banquet, Ange is chugging them.
Coors
Coors
Banquet.
Banquet, where the
Yeah.
fuck it is.
I was like,
A
what the
Coors
fuck is a
Banquet?
Bud
They had a
Banquet.
I would drink some mead. That sounds good. Berries and honey, fermented.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know how long it
apples.
takes,
he was
but-
sending me ones with apples and shit. I was like, man,
Yeah,
let's
seems
do
pretty
it.
cool.
Let's make some mead.
You make some mead.
Well,
We'll
I
take
wanna
one
make
of his.
moonshine.
We need one of Norna's
Oh,
glass
it's not illegal anymore. We're gonna
things.
say-
I got a Carlo Rossi bottle
Yeah.
in my garage.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Used to be.
It's what?
It still is. You can't
Partition?
make your own alcohol
What's
and
that?
sell it. You
What's
can't
that?
sell it.
Oh,
What's that called when alcohol was banned?
Prohibition.
Prohibition.
Yeah.
Said partition.
Partition.
That Beyonce song.
okay, ladies, now let's get information.
What I was gonna say, my favorite thing about fall was actually I was talking to someone about this because literally you guys don't know this about me, but I like to run.
Talk about it every
And
fucking
so
podcast.
on
I'm gonna run.
on
So you like your
Wednesdays.
little nature runs.
On Wednesdays, I go and I do this like running club at like the Gansett Brewery
Okay.
in Providence, right at India Point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And
over there.
so
you do
I
what
would-
run? You said what?
It's like a group. It's
the
like a,
Gansett like running club.
it's like
Oh,
a, it's
okay,
like a,
okay,
yeah, it's like a bunch of
you know,
people
like
who
they
just
got
like
book
run.
clubs.
Yeah.
So I was talking to one of these, like one of the people that like I run with, and we I guess everyone likes this in the running community, but it's basically it's like right now and then like coming out of winter into spring, like this like the
Yeah.
transitional like temperatures where it's like 50 or like maybe like high 40s, low 60s
Yeah.
is the perfect time for like shorts and a long sleeve and like
Yeah.
like, just like almost like a light winter top and then shorts for like running. It's so nice. It's like the best thing ever. Like, I can't wait. Like
So
I've
you
started wearing
run
my
it- that's what you runners were like nerding about.
yes. Like I
That's
was wearing
cool, I
my
like
short
that.
sleeve shirt with my winter sleeves.
Yeah,
And like next week I'm gonna be wearing gloves.
mad
It's
short
So
shorts.
nice. Oh, I love it.
That sounds nice.
cozy.
It's so
runs.
nice.
I usually walk my dogs a lot more in the fall and winter.
Yeah.
I,
Well,
that's
I,
what-
I like bundling up.
Yeah.
the
Oh, I
weather's-
love it.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. Is like it's the
Or
best
fall
time of year to
clothes.
walk.
Oh yeah,
My jacket out here.
not too hot. not too
Bristol this
cold.
time of year. Oh, I used to
That
take
very nice.
I used
Bristol.
to take fat walks. Well, I lived in an apartment in Bristol when I was in school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God,
Went
dude.
to Roger Williams. It's in Bristol.
How did you not know? How did you not know that?
There's Roger Williams campus in Providence too.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh well, that's like
It's true.
I might
So
probably
it's
No,
know
I
what the
was-
fuck you went.
I was at the
yeah.
at the
I
Bristol
guess.
it's the
campus.
same thing.
Oh my God, it was beautiful. But that's the only thing that sucks is like there's less sun in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 So like that's the only thing that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah.
weekends that I work, it's like I miss that because like I go to work and it's dark, and I get out of
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
and it's dark.
like at 4 or something.
So like
bro. I-
sometimes it's like low key really hard. I gotta like push
yeah.
the like seasonal depression away. Like yo, stop.
Yeah.
You
I
get
feel
that?
like
I don't get it, but
I
like
feel different. I feel like everybody
You don't
feels
get
a
it?
bit.
I don't
No,
know.
I don't get seasonal.
Don't take this,
depression
but
at all.
I
happier
thought,
in the
you
summer?
would get it of most people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're lying.
Yeah.
You're a very
don't feel
emotional
happier in the
person. Not in a,
summer?
not in a
Doesn't
bad
mean I'm
way.
depressed.
No, no, no.
I don't
no
know,
it's, you're
it's
very,
depressed.
It's just like it's more so a term. Like
you're
you know,
very
I call
in
you
touch with your
depressed.
emotions.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression is you're depressed. Like
Yeah, but not clinically.
Huh.
yeah, it's not yeah.
yeah,
It's just more sad because it's
lack
dark
of
all the
vitamin
fucking
D.
time.
Dude,
Yeah.
fall darkness or like this when it starts getting darker, it gets dark. Like it's
I love
it's
it.
a different type of dark.
I
Yeah.
come alive in the nighttime.
Shut the.
Yeah.
Let's let him sit with that for 2 seconds. Hold up.
Shut up! No,
No,
But
that's
nah.
crazy.
it's a joke. The
I come
Drake
alive
lyric.
and that's yeah.
I was gonna say to Ange, working on the weekends like usual.
We're not doing.
Nah.
He's
Well,
gonna
I
get
don't get,
Drake line after Drake line.
Yeah.
No, I don't get seasonal depression, but yeah, some days, like when I get out of work right at like 7 and it's like
Yeah.
beautiful out, like temperature wise, it's like so fucking
Yeah,
nice
it's like
outside.
a breezy 60.
Like I think of like you guys and my other friends, like damn, like we could be sitting outside somewhere, like just chilling.
yeah,
But it's like, it's gonna be dark in like 5 minutes.
hours, yeah.
Now the thing that sucks is like I'm super into this fucking compost pile, but like the days that I work, like I can't.
Oh, you can't do
I
anything,
can't
yeah.
because it's pitch black outside. I'm not because I'm not going in the woods when it's dark.
why not?
Why?
Not doing.
No, of course.
You wanna-
Spirits,
There's shits
No.
out there. There's foxes and whatnot.
foxes are cool. They'll
All right,
help.
well,
They
I'm
might eat
trying to be
Ange.
That's a whole other thing. I'm trying to be friends with them eventually, the foxes.
Fox, yeah.
But yeah,
Corner
that's the one
fox.
thing that sucks is like
Tameable.
sometimes there's less light in the day, less sunshine.
I've never really been.
I miss
I
out
don't think
on
I get
some
affected by that.
days.
You think I get seasonal depression?
Maybe
What do
you're
you mean?
just maybe you're just
I get
little-
seasonal.
maybe you're sad all the time.
It's not.
Oh my
I
God.
would call it a
I'm
sadness.
I'm playing.
It's a, you know.
No.
You're just
I
not
get
as like
I get like a seasonal
moot.
what's the word? Like
A seasonal melancholy.
seasonal longing. I don't know. Like
longing. He's
does that
sitting.
mean?
James is sitting in his bay window reading.
Sighing.
What is it? What is the? What's the Collar person? What's that person who writes the books? Like Olivia Collar or something. Hoover.
Colin Hoover.
Oh,
or
Colleen
something?
Hoover.
Colin
yeah.
Hoover
Hoover.
book in his bay window.
Taking
that's
notes.
all smut. You know that, right?
That's,
you see,
those are fucking
you
Wattpads.
see a girl reading Colleen Hoover. She's a freak.
It's a what? A smut?
It's a smut.
You know what
It's
smut
like
is?
book porn.
That's
Yeah.
three.
Yeah, it's like book porn.
You never heard smut?
I've learned 3 words today.
Women prefer to read
What do you
their.
mean?
Book porn.
Their yeah.
desires or
That's what
whatever.
girls get off
desires,
on.
Yeah.
They don't watch it.
I gotta read
Yeah.
me one of them.
One of the
Nah,
They ain't
you
good.
read
It's
one-
not for the male gaze.
It's not for the male
Oh.
gaze.
It's
It
like
ain't good.
Maybe you'll learn what the female gaze is though. You can
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord,
work
Lord
that
knows
into
I
your-
could use some
yeah.
help with that.
yeah, it's usually
insight.
he's a mysterious billionaire who turns into a werewolf.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Stop
That's
it.
true. Or he's,
That's the female
or he's a
gaze.
horse. Or he's a horse.
Or he's a horse.
Stop it, yo. That's wild.
Yo, girls, reach out. How many of you were in the Spirit, that fucking stupid movie? Ever go? That horse is hot.
Nah, spirit horse. Yeah,
Shut up, Josh.
No, I'm not saying he's hot. I'm
You
agreeing.
seemed a little.
Because that was that was a blast from the
Listen,
past. I got that
listen,
DVD or
listen.
the fucking VCR thing in my
Listen,
room.
we all
in my room.
have our things, you know.
Lola, all right, Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny.
Really, I was gonna say the car from Cars.
The blue one, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
Hell yeah.
Who voices her?
Yo,
It don't matter.
Yeah, I just saw that on Twitter today too. That's so funny.
I feel like this.
Well, that's where all that. What?
Oh, I lost it. No, I'm glad I didn't
That's
say
where all that ussy stuff came from.
Ussy?
What did you say?
Remember people used to say that, like ussy.
Ussy?
Oh, like putting it at the end of words, like she put her whole
She put her whole Big Mac Ussy in that.
like I can't think of a good example.
Well, it was supposed to be like
right now.
it was like car ussy. That was like the first iteration of
That
it.
car. That's where it came from.
Yeah, that was where it was from.
I'm
as far
getting
as I
that
know.
car Ussy.
Or like cussy, I don't
That's
know what the fuck they
disgusting.
call
That's
it.
funny.
Yeah.
That sounds so much worse.
Yeah, it is.
That car Ussy.
'Cause there are dudes out there that fuck their cars.
That's. I mean, honestly.
There's that
I was gonna say no, but
why
that's
weird
probably-
addictions is it?
Yes,
he's
yes,
like
that
he's in
episode.
love with his car. He's
Dude-
like underneath his
dude-
car,
dude
like the
used to-
thing. You ever
yeah.
seen that? He like makes out
No,
with the front of
never
his car.
seen
So
that.
weird.
Fuck, that's
weird,
insane.
bro.
He
Mm.
like loved his car.
Yeah.
Like
Red flag.
Married it.
That's a dick.
Well,
yeah.
Making out with your car.
Making out with your cars,
Yeah.
Nick. Yeah.
What were we talking about before that? Before the books?
I don't even know.
him
I don't
being-
even know.
yeah.
Oh,
it was
like
seasonal.
I would saw like a seasonal.
Seasonal
I don't know.
depression,
Seasonal, like,
longing,
seasonal,
seasonal longing.
Seasonal like.
I was playing. I wasn't.
I don't get
actually think
sad.
of
I
you
just
like that.
like my emotional side.
That,
I think it's
yeah.
what
Yeah.
I play.
No,
into
yeah.
it.
Like, yeah, me too.
I like I love my R&B music. Like I love the.
Look, I
the lovey
definitely,
vibe.
I definitely feel a change
Yeah.
this time of year.
There's
for
a shift.
sure.
There's a 100% a shift.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
like
cuffing
100%.
season.
I was about to say that. It's cuffing season.
It is cuffing season.
Cuffing season.
What's that?
I was about to say.
You don't know what that is? No, I was about to say. I'm like, that was,
Cuffing
That's all
season.
it is. That's all. I get into my feels in the fall winter time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that I'm sad.
Mm.
Just because I'm in my feels.
It's a regular season right now. That's what they say.
It's gonna
That
be
sounds like a lyric. I don't know
another
what that
cuffing
goes to,
season
but-
uncuffed for the
With
guys.
third string.
Hey. Manifest.
Manifest
Shut the fuck up.
destiny.
Manifest nothing.
So it's all in your mindset.
Yeah, manifest some bitches on your dick. How about that?
Oh my god.
The B word?
No, I said as it was satire.
Yeah.
It was satire. It was satire as fuck.
That was satirical. A satirical essay on a systematic oppression of women in society.
I just feel like fall and winter things so much better with a girl by your side. You know?
Yeah.
What about the boys?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Fuck
put the
us
boys.
then. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Wow.
I think that's a wrap for the fall stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. 115.
That's fine.
My fucking.
Was 60.
We only had a couple more things to talk about anyway.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at the fucking shit.
A lot of pop culture events. Everybody's talking about Taylor Swift at his goddamn football
Oh
game.
my god,
So glad
bro.
she's on the team.
Can we give an update? I've been
I
looking
hate
at the
you so
score,
much.
bro. It's 20-20.
Shut
No, it's
up. Are you
not.
serious?
Yeah.
Chiefs Jets.
Chiefs Jets 20-20.
Let's fucking go.
Wait,
Sorry,
let me.
is Zach Wilson still playing?
Zach Wilson, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns.
You're a liar.
Fourth quarter, 12 minutes left.
You're capping.
Swear to God. Mahomes, 190 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions.
He's not lying.
Nuh-uh. What does
swear
Garrett
to
Wilson
God.
have?
He is not lying.
Garrett Wilson has
I'll shoot myself
he
at the
has
end of the
less
game.
than 61 yards.
Oh, let's go.
Damn.
Do you have a touchdown?
I'll tell you right now.
Please.
But yeah, a lot of pop culture shit. Lot of shit in the sports world.
48
going
yards,
on.
7
Taylor
catches.
Swift has cursed this team. We lose the Jets. Taylor Swift's fault.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see what Kelsey's doing.
And
11
I was
points.
just about to be a Swiftie.
3 receptions for 37 yards.
His
Travis
head's, his
Kelce.
head's elsewhere, dude. This is how it
Ooh.
starts.
Wow, she's
She's
distracting.
back,
him.
baby.
She's a distraction.
Is she
Heads
at the
elsewhere.
game? Is that confirmed?
She's there, yeah, with the mom.
Yes.
I saw a
Is
TikTok.
Brees playing good? Someone said he looks so good.
Like 50
I
something yards.
saw the Jets
56 yards.
TikTok like account
Yeah.
put out a fucking TikTok of like a paper plate with a fucking chicken tender on it, with
Oh,
like a pool
yeah.
of ranch and a pool of ketchup because of that one picture that went viral
Yeah.
of her dipping her
They
fucking.
did a whole
Oh.
campaign because
I
of
was
it.
like, dude,
That's
stop,
that's
like-
insane. I think it's a
What are
bit. It's
let
overblown.
them live.
It's
Like,
so overblown. Not
I
even
said
let
this
them
in the-
live. I just
said
think
this
who
in the group
cares?
chat the other day. Well, it's not even that I don't care. It's like I almost feel bad for them. But
Well,
like,
they're
I don't. But like, yeah, like they're celebrities and like they went public with it and like I get it. Like, what's she supposed to do? Not go fucking watch
Exactly. Yeah.
her man's play? Like, obviously she's gonna fucking go.
Mm.
But it's like, yo, like, I don't know. Give them their respect. Like, fuck, we talking about it for all the time. I don't know.
Well, I mean, she's a huge
She's a mega
superstar.
star. Yeah, this is.
And that, no,
So,
I
like,
understand
it's something.
that.
Yeah, it's something to talk about in the media.
Just
It-
makes the breakup
okay.
even worse too. Like,
They ain't even together yet.
Oh,
right,
technically,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
slow down.
We don't know,
Like,
I
what the
guess.
Taking
fuck?
it slow.
Has there ever
Yeah.
been
Taylor
like
Swift
a
taking it
What
slow.
were you
Never
just
heard of
saying?
that.
What were you just saying before? You got the 3-month buffer period.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
3
wait,
month rule.
yeah.
You think they were
about
talking
that.
for 3 months undercover? Probably fucking
Bullshit
not.
shit I've
ruined
ever heard in
now.
my life.
Yeah.
I hope they're breaking the 3 month rule.
Probably
They're gonna be the
not.
first ones
It's
to
probably
persevere.
gonna
What's
be
the 3 month
over.
rule? Because I've no idea what that is.
You're not supposed to talk about like someone you're dating or talking to, or whatever. Like you're not supposed to tell your friends before the 3 months. You say it before 3 months, it ends.
So wait, you
Automatic.
date somebody
It's cap.
and then you don't say shit about it until 3 months pass.
Mike tweets about
Like
it.
if
every
I
time.
like if,
That's true. I did
like
tweet about this last
honestly,
night.
honestly,
Love
it
that
happened to me
shit.
last year. But like I'll go up to you guys. I'll be like, all right, so like I've been seeing a girl. Like
Yeah.
you don't
all
know
the
how,
time.
you don't know how to contain that stuff.
I actually.
though.
Well, I'm really bad with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's good in practice.
be
I
like-
just don't practice.
yeah, I'm terrible at it. But
He's trying to help us.
I'm
I
trying
appreciate
to
that.
get better with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not doing good at
I'm
it.
moving in
Would you give
silence all
yourself
the
a
time.
day on this one?
Moving in. Hey. That's because it ain't real.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
just a
You're right.
little
You just
thing.
playing. You
Just a little thing. Just a little thing.
You're joking.
I'll be like, all right, so yeah, I'm seeing a girl, whatever. Like, I
Yeah.
think things are going well, and like literally the next day it ends. Like it's like a jinx. Like you jinx
You're
yourself.
jinxing it, yeah.
So like the 3 month rules, you wait 3 months. Like 3 months is when it's like, all right, we're locked in.
Got you.
I feel like that's fair.
It's like
But
when. Keep going.
you guys, the other Mike, he was dating a girl, and it was for like 6 months, and somebody sent us an Instagram post of them together, and the post was from her, and she was like, "Oh, happy 6 months," and put in our group chat, and we're like, "What the fuck?" We're adding him in the group chat, like, "Yo, like, we didn't know you had a girlfriend,"
Yeah.
and we're like, "Why are you keeping this from me?" He goes, "You guys didn't ask." So you think he was following that or something?
That's good though. I like that.
That's
crazy.
To be honest.
Sometimes I don't tell my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good.
but she's always asking. So
Oh,
it's
I
like,
was
she's a
about to
dog.
say.
Like you guys,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
she's-
complaining today. She's like, they make you seem like you're like a monster out there. And I go,
She said the
"I'm not
opposite
doing
last
nothing."
week.
Oh, please. My mother's a dog. A dog. Any woman I hang out with and mention like, oh, me, like Josh and them, like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
blank did something last night. He goes, who's that? I go,
Yeah.
just someone we hang out with. And I go, what do you mean? And she's everything, bro. She said her main goal is to get me married. I'm like, bro, you gotta.
That's
do
good.
something
You
else,
married?
bro.
Good mom.
That is,
Yeah.
That's
She
what's up.
wants another child. So like my cousin just had a kid. She wants one of me and my sister to have a kid. My sister's gay, so I mean she might adopt, but I don't know how that's shaking out. So I guess it was. But she's fucking psycho, man.
Nice, dude.
That's.
I
so
think
funny.
that's a piece of shit.
You don't like
The
that?
3 month rule. That's the most. That's the
Oh,
most
I'm not gonna
stupidest
take
shit in the
anything.
world.
You're a fucking enigma. Oh, the first date we're married.
What'd you
Like,
say?
Enigma.
I am an enigma.
That's
My
gotta
mind
be
is an
racist.
enigma.
We're just
I didn't even
ripping it.
realize what the fuck you were saying.
Yeah.
Call me my
No,
Nigma?
not after the
He
first.
go, oh, we have a first.
Listen,
I've only been in relationships after like the. What did you say? Like every first date you go on turns into a relationship.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Don't
all
like
right.
what the
miss.
3 month rule doesn't apply to you.
Oh, it's true. You're already
tell
locked
you.
in.
You're an outlier.
It applies. What do you mean? It definitely applies. He might
If it
not,
turns
he
into a
might,
relationship, he's already
he
locked
might
in.
not tell us.
I usually do. I mean,
Yeah,
I usually
that's
tell
what
you
I
guys
do,
about if I'm like
'cause you have
Yeah.
a big mouth.
talking to someone, I guess. But like, I don't know. Usually within 3 months of talking to someone, I'm already
like-
dating them.
Dog, if you're really
Right.
talking,
That's
Yeah.
why-
That's the point. Yeah.
That's
So you know
boom.
it's you're in
Oh.
there. So it's like all right. Like it's I'm not
Have
jinxing
some
anymore.
confidence, I
You're
guess.
locked
I
in.
don't know.
It's not about confidence.
Well, if you feel like you're
It's
gonna
about the
fail within the
universe.
first 3 months,
Nah,
it's
but
kinda
I
crazy.
think a lot of that for me, if I was in a situation like that, if I ever get in one,
Oh, please, God.
I'd be like,
Sad
like I would
face.
hate having to talk about that, and then
then
like a
it
week
doesn't
later,
work
you gotta
out.
go to your boys like, yeah, it's
Dude, I'm telling
You
last
just
didn't
never, you just never
happen.
bring it up again.
yeah,
Never bring it up
yeah,
again.
but you guys wouldn't fucking say something.
Nope.
Oh, what about?
Wait, I've said things multiple times and no
I
one ever
do
says
believe
anything
in
about
that.
me.
Really?
I don't know if I believe in that specifically, but like the whole getting ahead of yourself. Like
Yeah,
James, a lot of the time,
Here we
not
go.
to put you on
Yeah,
blast,
go.
James.
he'll be like,
Fucked.
"Yo, I'm hitting this parlay. Like I only need fucking
Oh, okay.
10 more
Of
yards."
course. I thought he was going
No,
to
no,
air
take
it
it,
out.
air him
out.
he strapped him. He goes, here we go.
No, we are friends at the end of the day. Like, but you do that. I'm thinking of like other shit. Like, yo, bro, like Jahan Dotson just needs to catch one more ball. Doesn't catch a ball the whole second half.
Yeah.
I
But
really
you
thought
put
you were about
that-
to air me the fuck out.
No, bro.
And
Here we
James,
go.
no shame to him.
I gotta
Dumb
think of all the
piece of shit.
rebuttals in my head.
No.
Sweat just coming down.
Well,
You know
I
what I
never
mean?
wanted her
Nah,
anyways.
I believe in that. I try to not.
Carbonator. I barely know her.
I try not to get ahead of myself with shit like that too. But it's tough.
It's hard not to.
I get
sometimes.
excited. Hey,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
You should want to, but look, you should want to share that. Like,
Yeah.
It ruins it.
if you're talking to somebody
Every
you
time
really
it
like,
stop.
like
I swear to God, look at
I don't know.
hit
Look at what?
Reddit, hit Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, any
It's
poll
an
you want
echo
to put.
chamber. It's an echo chamber.
Be like, yo, you guys believe in 3-month rule? Every dude's gonna be like, yeah.
Stop.
This is the first time I heard of it.
I was gonna say.
That's
Really?
that's
You've
actually
never heard of that?
Yes.
That's the first time I
No.
heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Wow, that's like thing. It's like
It's a
Yeah.
stupid thing.
I see it on TikTok, Twitter.
I get it.
Maybe that's why we're failing.
I do get it.
Hey,
I like to fail upwards.
that's right.
You gotta have something to talk about.
Mike falls up the steps.
I fall up. I fall up the steps. No, that's wild. I don't know about that one.
Any other pop culture shit you guys want to talk about?
3 months.
Or no?
What the
talk
fuck
about
was the thing?
Love is Blind.
That Taylor Swift stuff's boring, stupid, anyways.
Well, I was gonna.
gives a
I had
shit?
a whole explained spiel, and I don't want to talk about it. 'Cause she's making us lose.
I don't want
Oh.
to talk about it anymore.
That's
either.
kind of
I'm
crazy
over
that
it.
she did that to you guys.
Let's get one
Fucked up.
last check of the game.
It's
before
still
we
like 20.
lock
What did
back
you-
in.
That's
have-
crazy. You're gonna
Yeah.
be the laughing stock of the fucking league, buddy. You better win this game.
Oh, they're
tonight.
winning. 23-20.
Oh, you're lucky. Count your lucky stars, buddy.
Yeah. Count your stars,
Put her on
bucko.
the field, dude. Ain't she like 6'4"?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Put her in the red zone.
Somebody said that on Twitter. He goes, she's 5'11". They could use her.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, receivers
That shit's
sucking up.
funny.
That's awesome. You have something written down here, Mike, that you wanted to talk about?
Oh shit, the Love Is Blind stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was in New York. I watched I honestly, it was just put on like the Love Is Blind.
You know the premise of it? Should I explain?
No. Yeah, you want to explain
Can
the
you
premise of
again?
it?
So there's a show, right?
What?
Yep.
Where they have a group of dudes
Mm.
and a group of girls, right? And they're
Boy.
all at a point in their lives where they want to get married, all different ages, probably no older than like 35.
I mean, sometimes they have like a young person on. But I think the youngest I seen was like
Like
24.
20. Yeah.
24,
20.
But
yeah.
like
One of the guys
it's
is
like a
24.
range from like 24 to
Like
like
30,
40.
35, 40,
I feel
yeah.
like 40 was the oldest one I saw.
So they have them separated, and the goal of the show is to prove whether or not love is blind. So they'll go into these pods, and on one side would be a girl from the group, and on the other side would be a dude from the group. And there's a wall there, but like you can't see through it, and they're just talking to each other. And by the end of like the little experiment, they have to pick, and they all date each other basically. All the dudes date all the girls date all the dudes. And by the end of the experiment, they have to sit and be like, oh, like, do I want to marry this person?
Yeah.
They'll propose to them,
Which is wild.
which is crazy.
It is
And
crazy.
then they'll like meet for the first time. They give them like a little trial, like apartment. So they live together for a little bit, get to know each other, where they're seeing each other, and like seeing how they would fit in a relationship. And at the end, they have to decide on the altar in front of their family and friends that they invite to these weddings that they host for them, whether they want to say yes or no to getting married. And
I remember when it first came out. We watched it at your house.
yeah,
Yeah, it's awesome.
I
I
love
remember
it.
that.
That's
It's
Us and
funny.
the boys.
that's prime television,
It's
bro.
a
We
good
gotta watch the new
watch.
season.
I'm so down.
All the women out
We gotta
there,
watch it.
we watch that shit.
We
Telling
love
you, we'll
Love
watch
Is
that
Blind.
shit with you. I'm telling you,
It's total
I
bullshit.
love it.
I got a
love
couple,
it.
a couple comments before we dive
It's
into this.
so cringy, and I love cringe
It's so
for.
okay.
I'm sorry,
It's
but
so
continue,
good. It's so
continue.
good.
These types of shows where it's like the dating stuff and like,
Mhm.
like the Married, 90 Day Fiance, and like the
Yeah, yeah.
Bachelorette and the
I
Bachelor.
love 90 Day Fiance.
It's like-
Watch that.
Your life has to be in such a shit point where you're going on one of these
On a
shows and you're
TV
like,
show
oh,
to
I'm
get
getting
it.
married
So?
by the end of this.
You got to be like
That's
at a
desperate.
yeah.
That is desperate.
Like you're on the last like
I'll-
ring. Like
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, 90 Day Fiance is pure
oh,
desperation.
100%.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah, yeah.
Well, half the
But
time it's
Love
for a
Is
green
Blind,
card.
I feel like they're doing it. Well, right. Love Is Blind. I feel like it's more so like a publicity thing.
A lot of
Think
people.
so?
Okay, a lot of people do take it like that
Yeah,
because
like-
they all get famous after. If
Yeah.
they're like
all influencers.
one of the
after.
main characters on it, yeah, they.
Everybody-
What's
Yeah.
the other show? That's Love Island.
Everybody.
They think-
Island,
They
yeah.
think they're coming
Everybody-
on for like a fun show, and then they're like, "You can't fuck. You're
Oh,
off
wait,
the
two out the
island."
handle, two out the handle, two out the
Two
handle.
out the
Yeah,
handle. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Too hot to handle.
What's Love
yeah.
Island? They're just on an island.
like
they're
the
just
one
on an
where-
island making
What's
love.
the other one? There's one where it's like a bunch of guys come in, a bunch of young guys, like you say our age, and then they're supposed to like meet people, and who comes on is like all their moms.
Oh, that's
so
That
fucked
one's
up.
Oh, I
fucked.
did
That's
see that.
so
What's that
fucked
one
up.
called?
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
Hold on, and you
Bro.
find a.
So
Yeah,
you
all
date
the
someone
dudes
else's
start dating each
mom
other's
that's like
moms,
next
bro.
to you. Like we're sitting here and all our moms come on,
Yeah.
and we're gonna pick
Oh,
something
it's
small.
terrible. Cody Cole.
It's
Yes,
so
yeah, yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he makes fun of that show all
Oh
the time.
my
What's
god,
that
it's
show
MILF
called?
Island or something like that. No,
Not
It's literally
Milf
like
Island.
Moms
It's
and their
literally
sons
straight
are
up something
all
like
they're
that.
all single.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all single
yeah.
moms with single sons.
The moms want a younger man.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
And
kind
all
of
the men
just-
like milfs, which is almost like telling
Milf
of,
Manor.
like milf man.
Milf
It's
Manor.
not
Manor.
called
No,
milf
it
is.
manor.
It is.
Milf
It is
Manor.
not milf manor.
Milf
Manor,
bro.
That's fucking insane.
No, it's. honestly, it's more than cringy. It's like a
I
little
can't watch
upsetting.
that. I actually cannot watch that.
Like
That's,
one of the dudes be like, "Yeah, my mom fucked all my friends. Like
Yeah.
she's so
I
crazy."
saw that.
Like,
That's
what?
fucking
Wild.
insane, bro.
wild.
Wow.
No, yeah, but I love all those shows. They're so good.
They really
There's
are.
this-
So
something
much
else.
cringe shit, dude.
It's so good.
Oh,
That's
God.
wild.
Oh, scared me.
I'll fucking watch an episode after this. I don't give a fuck.
I'm down. Fuck.
MILF Manor. the moms
wait.
are cute.
No,
I mean,
I
they're,
mean, I guess if you're in, I'm not.
they're
I'm
like
not
a
into it.
stereotypical
Right.
like MILF, I guess.
I guess.
Got
yeah.
you.
Like they're not gonna bring a
Um,
bunch of ugly people on the show. Like, that's
Yeah.
just-
Well,
they'll
actually,
never
that's
do
one of
that.
my other things. Like, I feel like, I guess Love It Blind and like 90 Day Fiance is like, they're just like
Yeah.
desperate people. But I
Yeah.
guess like even Love Is Blind, they're like fairly normal looking people.
Yeah.
Like even The Bachelor
You
and The
like that.
Bachelorette.
You're saying?
I guess for that stuff it's fine. But The Bachelor and Bachelorette, I feel like they should be like.
It's unrealistic.
No, I feel like they're not like crazy looking people.
You don't.
Yeah, they're all very mid.
I haven't,
they're
I
upset?
haven't
Are they?
like intensely watched it.
I don't
I've
really
seen it
watch
before,
it,
and I go,
to be
I
honest.
could fit in that crowd.
Really?
Got you.
Besides
They're
like
just,
being
they're
like,
just loaded. It's all
Yeah.
rich.
Oh.
dudes.
yeah.
No,
Like,
but
I
I'm
see it,
saying
I'm
like
just
the
like-
contestants aren't the contestants always like for the most part like bombshells, like a good
The ones that
chunk
make
of
it to the top probably,
yeah.
but the lot of them aren't. Like I remember on Love Is Blind, like one guy has like a weird ass mullet.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's like I'm looking at him and go, what is he
He's
doing
ugly.
back there? Like some of the people, I'm like,
No,
they better hope Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other.
better hope it
that's
is,
the other
'cause I
great
don't know,
part,
man.
is like
Oh, maybe
people
that's
watching
why he's
at
on
its
my
finest.
show.
It is people watching.
I love that show because
It
like
is.
they want to say like, oh, Love Is Blind, like I fell in love with this person, but they see him and sometimes they're just like, oh,
oh,
That's
no,
so
they are.
fucked,
Immediately-
bro. I
immediately
can't wait to
just
get to
like-
that point. I can't wait
yeah,
to get
he's
to
not
that
really
point.
my
Oh, you
type,
haven't like gotten
but
to that point on
No,
the show?
I watched like the first like
Oh,
two
dude,
episodes.
The proposal episodes,
bro, oh my god.
They're bad.
That's
Yes.
when they finally get to see each other, and like sometimes like girls cry. No, there was
Yeah.
Yo,
nah, like-
yes.
That's insane.
It's definitely
like-
not blind.
I think for some
don't know.
people it may be.
It's
but, like,
interesting.
when I'm
No,
if
it
I was
ain't
like
blind.
talking to somebody, like I'm making like in my head of what you probably look like. So like
Yeah.
that could be shocking. Like somebody opens the door and you're like, oh, like wow, that's not what I was thinking you were look like at all.
Like these people, I don't know. Like they just don't. I don't know. Like people have types though.
Of
Do
course,
they, though?
Of course.
outside of physicality. You're saying?
Probably do.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
within,
think
within
everybody, like,
physicality.
People fit with other personalities
Oh, well, yeah,
and shit.
Like, I'm saying
physically and everything
yeah,
else.
like I'm saying personality wise. So like people, like people have types. So I guess like I can understand how you can fall in love with somebody's.
Without seeing them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
but like
But
I don't know. I don't know if I could do that.
I don't truly believe
Is that
in it.
fucked up
I'd
to
like
say?
to believe Love Is Blind.
I would too,
No,
but
'cause-
I don't
It
think
ain't.
it is.
Alright,
though.
honestly, I don't like
don't
because
think
it then it downplays the sexuality part of it.
yeah, you have to have a
Like you got to be attracted to
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
attracted
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Yep, I agree.
even in cases where it's like I don't know, like you really think like that guy's with that girl or that girl's with that guy.
Yeah.
Like, something in them like is attracted
To that
physically
person,
that
yeah.
person.
You
Like,
gotta want something.
Yeah.
and chemistry is a big
Besides
thing too.
personality,
Mm.
unfortunately. That is
Yeah,
how
it can't be
is.
all personality, can't be all looks.
Well, I
Like,
think it's a little bit. If you think about it, like in a backwards way, if they love the person, like if
for them.
If they loved their I know you. Yeah.
yeah, they make a really great friend.
If they love the person,
not what I was gonna say. Like if you met someone for the first time, if you just talking to someone,
love
I don't
that.
think you can really like fall in love with them.
Right.
What I'm trying to
could,
say is like
you
it all
could, you
like
could.
it all like
You're saying that, but you've never
No.
been there.
What do you mean?
Like you fall in love with somebody without seeing them.
I'm colorblind. I don't see all the colors.
shit!
So
Shut up.
Wait, you're white.
No, I know what you're. I feel what you're
But
saying.
like I'm saying is you can
It's
I
almost
thought you were
like,
Filipino this
it's
whole time.
encompassing.
Like, what do you?
Like it all kind of blends together, like because you're physically.
I'm trying to
If
say
you
is like
see a girl out, why do you approach them? Why do you approach
well,
a girl?
usually they look good.
Because, bing bong.
Okay.
And then, like, because, but like, I'm sorry, but this is what it is. Like,
Correct.
you're not like, unfortunately, the first thing you see when you look at a person is not their personality.
Oh no.
You know what I
No,
mean?
right.
That's why I think this concept's a little weird.
It
What's
is.
the whole
But
point?
that's why I also believe that girls be crying when they fucking see, like, oh my God, like, this is not what I envisioned
Total
for
meltdowns,
myself.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
have, like,
But
people have a type.
it works for some people, bro.
I can
the
understand how
funny
it
thing
works.
about the show too is like they
I
make
don't
them
know,
they make them do the trial.
Oh, for,
Yeah,
it's like
I know,
they make
yeah,
days,
I've
no?
seen that.
the live together trial.
Yeah,
But they can't back out?
No, they make you. You have to go in there.
Because like the proposal's
Okay, but
blind.
Yeah.
And then like putting the ring on is when they first see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, the
they
doors-
make 'em.
Bro,
They make 'em
so,
stay together.
Like James and I,
Yeah.
like there's this long hallway, right? James is
Yeah.
on that side, I'm on this side. There's like a door or whatever, and it lifts up, and you walk to the person and give them the ring.
there's been dudes that have been
Yeah.
like, yo, I don't fuck with her.
Yeah, immediately.
Like straight
Right
up
there.
like,
Immediately.
The first
Bro.
episode they see him,
Yo, it is
Yeah.
it
not.
switches
Bro.
to like the solo
Yes,
camera.
yeah,
And you're
yeah.
like, that wasn't what I was expecting.
It's not like it's not blind, bro.
But I guess what I'm saying is, if you were already like take the most extreme like measure of how you can love someone. If you already love someone, then I think love is blind.
I
'Cause
see what
think
you're
love
saying.
is
Yeah, if you fall in love
blinding
first.
Yes,
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think love is
Like
blinding
you
to the
can-
point where you can overcome that.
But
But I don't think to start
Uh-huh.
because you're not in love with them first.
Oh,
I
to start?
think
No,
you-
no.
Yeah.
I think you can definitely fall.
Love
in,
can be blind. I
you
think
can
that's what it is.
definitely
Yes.
fall in love with someone's character
100%.
and their
yes, yes,
demeanor,
yes, yes,
the
yes.
way he or she carries themselves. I definitely agree with that.
100%.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Can I give you a philosophical bit, as
Sure,
I
sure.
like
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
from time to time?
Speak, preach.
Yes.
While love may be blind, I think it's definitely blinding. I think love, no doubt,
Oh,
will blind you
oh,
at some point. I do think that.
That's a bar.
That happens all the time. We know that. Like
Yeah, you
I've,
get blinded by
been
love.
there.
I've
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah.
Like there's times, where like one of our boys, for example, could be raving about some girl that like they really mean it means something to them, but we're like, I don't know. It goes both ways. Girls too. Don't do that.
What?
I do that. I
you did
think
it because you were calling me out. That was,
I do that a lot.
He looked at me
I
and
was
called
looking
me
at
out.
it, who'd
Okay,
you
good.
stop it?
Oh, so it's fine because
No,
it was
wasn't-
you and not him. That's
no,
crazy.
it's not. But you know what I mean? Like we
I do
all
that
know-
shit probably
it
more than
happened-
anybody.
It happened mad in high school. But high school I get it because you don't really know. But it happens
school,
a lot
yeah.
now too. But it's kind of like what you were saying before. Like when you like, why is this one with this one and that one's with this
Yeah.
one? Like how are they together? It makes no sense. Like they're not. But like, dude, I don't know. Like
I think the other
I
thing
think
too
it
is like
will definitely blind you at some point in your life.
Yeah.
100%.
I believe that.
I think
that
love
thing,
is
though, like
But it's good and bad.
they be punching down. Some of these girls. I'm sorry.
But that's besides
Always.
the point. It's besides the point.
Always.
Saying, Joe.
Well, you're always saying
Like
you're
it
always
can be
saying
good and bad.
girls date dweebs.
The girls.
I'll say it for you.
all girls punch down.
Oh yeah, the girls.
I'm not-
Okay, the girls that we know. Yeah.
I'm not talking about it from that standpoint, though. I'm talking
You just
about.
came at some of our boys.
I'm talking about.
What do you know about
We're-
to look
we're-
in the mirror?
We're friends with some of
You're
our,
so
our gals' house
blind.
boyfriends.
Not all of them.
Bitch.
Whatever.
If
They're
you're
all
cute,
dweebs.
hey,
They're all dweebs.
They're just hanging out with
you know
some
who you
of us.
are. If you think the shoe fits,
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my
the love is
God.
blinding part,
Like
I
when
feel
I-
like more so falls into like
Like I'm trying to say, like there's definitely negative situations that exist where they're blinded by the shit that is negatively affecting them because
100%.
of
No, yeah,
the
yeah.
love
Yeah.
they have for somebody.
right. That's what I was gonna say. Like they,
100%.
they don't see the red flags.
like
yeah.
yes, thank you.
You can be so enamored that
Yeah.
you don't see the red
I
flags.
took the long route to get there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
often do that.
I totally believe that. I
Yep.
do it all the
and
time.
it's a problem.
that is a thing.
Yeah, it's a problem.
I love doing it.
What-
I think we're all susceptible to it to a degree.
Oh,
prefer
100%.
to
Yeah, I mean,
I think everybody
most
is
degree.
just on a human.
Yeah.
Well, I also want to say that like I think it could be a good thing too because I think in a way it kind of should blind you. Like you shouldn't.
yeah.
You should be fulfilled by that person that you're with if you love them in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like not have a wandering eye type shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I want to go to the next thing because right in my you're playing right in my hand here. And on the show,
Played right into my trap.
on the show, this is like I forget the girl's name, but the guy's name
Yeah,
is
I know
like
you're talking
Uche.
about.
Uche. And he's talking to this girl, and she's like, yeah, she was like 33 too, which is like kind of crazy. And he was kind of
Ew.
spitting. He was shredding this
I
bitch
didn't mean
apart.
that. I didn't mean that.
He said,
Ew.
Damn.
Damn.
But he started shredding this bitch apart. This was like the second day I think they knew each
Yeah.
other. And he was like, oh, I don't know how it came up. It was something like, have you ever cheated or something like that? Mind you, so she's 33. She goes, yeah, like, she was like, yeah, I cheated on the boyfriend at the time. I was together with him like 2.5 years. And I was like sexually frustrated. And so it basically boiled down to like this was like 2 years ago. So
From
she
this
was
point on the show.
31. And
Grown cheating.
grown cheating. And he
Grown
goes,
cheating.
2 years ago ain't that long of a time. She goes, well, no, 2 years ago was a long time.
I changed a lot since then.
She cried.
Oh, she was
bawling.
She left the room bawling.
Maybe she knew she
Because she brought up that she was cheating.
She probably realized
got worse.
She probably realized that she was wrong.
Because
Colorado
he
Rich.
started
Doubt,
like
doubt.
grilling her because he was like, oh, like, did you ever tell him? And she was like,
She said no.
Yes,
Oh.
bro.
And she continued dating him for 3 months after the fact. I was like, that is untapped.
And he still didn't know to that day, right?
Yeah,
that's
up
insane.
until that day, which is like kind of insane.
That's
and
why
then
she ended up on that show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Karma.
think how that finished. Oh shit, I lost my train of thought.
God, he should have secured it and then cheated on her.
Well, I don't know what
That's
happened. I don't know what happened. I gotta
right,
finish
we haven't
it.
got that far in the
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
we gotta find out.
he was like stone cold, like just shredding her apart with questions.
Yeah.
And it was so awful. I felt great. I was watching this guy do a masterful performance on this bitch.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, because like
But we- I guess
when I was watching, I felt bad
yeah.
because like it was like a bit ago, but like that's a like you can't be upset at that point if somebody's like, oh, I don't know if I could be with you if you just did that shit. You know what I mean?
You know where he started like ripping her apart. 'Cause
Yeah.
she was like, I never told him, and he was like, well, don't you feel like you should have? And she was like, well, I didn't want to hurt him.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, did you just not want to feel guilty about it? And she
Yeah,
was
he,
no,
like, got to the-
I felt guilty about it, and she was like,
It is
was something
kinda-
like,
well,
why
yeah,
wouldn't
you
you tell
should.
him then?
Fuck.
Yeah, he was like,
Because,
oh, are you
yeah.
saying, do you really feel guilty, or did you just say that to protect yourself in the situation? Yeah, he was.
I was
going
like,
in on her.
oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cowardly.
No,
think so, too.
exactly. Not to tell them and to date them 3 months after. The
Well,
fact.
he was saying he was spitting. He was right with
No,
like,
he was
yeah.
spitting absolute facts.
She
He
was. She
wasn't-
wanted to protect herself more so than that. She was like actually fully like oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Like,
Yeah.
she just didn't want to be like that person. Like oh,
See, you know what's fucking wild to me?
what?
And I really don't understand this about people. It's that, like, people think the easier route to take
Mm.
is to do all this stuff behind somebody's back, cover it all up, entertain two people at the same time, lie to someone about it, like, and still have that person date you the whole time, then just have a conversation of
Yeah.
like like you can't just nip it in the butt. Like,
Oh, well, okay.
don't you think that's gonna hurt somebody a lot less than finding out that you fucking cheated on them?
The girl did say that she had
I don't
brought it
know.
up to him in the past before. And
Yeah.
I guess it got to a point where
Like,
she
was
felt
in a
like
situation she felt like she couldn't get out of it.
yeah,
I don't know.
she
I
could
don't
have
know.
gotten
Like,
out of
I
it. No,
get-
she
I
felt
get-
like she felt like there was nothing going to change. Like she said she brought it up and she felt like at this point after I brought it up and it's been X amount of months or whatever after this, nothing's changed. She like took matters into her own hands, I guess, which is
Yeah.
obviously a terrible way to fucking handle it.
Yeah, besides, if took matters in your own hands and broke up with him,
They broke
would
up,
be the
exactly.
appropriate
Yeah.
reason.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Right. And I guess-
like that's super tough to fucking do. I understand
100%.
that.
well, stop being a fucking
Like,
pussy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I've definitely had tough conversations like that
Yeah.
with people, and it sucks. But you know what? Like
Has to
you
be
learn
done.
some shit
Necessary.
from it.
It
You
is.
will grow up. You'll probably be thankful for that moment in the long run. That
Yeah.
somebody. Because the alternative is instead of having that difficult conversation with the person, like they might cheat on you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I almost think it'd be less
I don't
harmful
know.
to just ghost him.
Sick fuck.
You'd rather be ghosted
2.5
or cheated on.
years?
You'd rather be ghosted or cheated
Oh my!
on.
Get out of
You'd
here!
rather be cheated on. Look,
You're
that's
such
crazy.
playing
You'd
a
rather
bit.
be
I
cheated
can't.
on.
Oh shit.
Anyways,
You'd rather be cheated on.
I'll circumvent that. I'm gonna come right back
I'm
to that.
saying if you're gonna be a
Hold up,
terrible,
hold up, hold up,
if you're
hold
gonna
up.
be a terrible
Hold up.
person, like
Ghost
be
them.
a little
Hold
less
up.
terrible.
Just
Hold up.
ghost him.
I'm gonna you save that thought.
Lesser of two evils. is
Save that
crazy.
thought because I want to finish. I want to because he played in my hand. I guess I'm gonna play that trap
right,
card.
yeah.
Basically, I just don't think. I guess getting to that point, I just don't think you could cheat on someone if you actually love them.
Right.
Right? Yeah,
Because you're
it's
so
impossible.
enamored with them, like you don't think about other people. Like I'll be completely honest. I've been in relationships where sometimes I thought about other people.
Right.
Right. Like I go, oh, that hamburger was really good that one time, and sometimes I've been in a relationship where I was like, I never thought of another hamburger in my life.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
I just feel like
don't
if you're
see how like if you truly fucking care about the person that
Exactly.
you are with, like I haven't felt that emotion much. I've definitely felt it before.
Mm.
and like there's definitely times where like you are taking somebody else's feelings into account with shit that you fucking do. Whether it's on a small scale, like, oh, they might not want to eat at that restaurant, or a big scale in cheating on them. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like, and I think if you don't breach that threshold, then like I don't know what to tell you. I get that comes with time, but what the fuck, dude? Like,
I feel like you can love somebody and also cheat on them. I think
you? Wow.
I personally, obviously I wouldn't, but I personally think like it's just a moment, I guess, of weakness or just selfishness where you act on something that you probably shouldn't have.
Like it probably festered.
It's like an
from
impulse, like, you know what I mean? Like I think you can still be very much in love with somebody and just make a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Like if we're gonna try to dissect the psychology of what happens.
Yeah.
That's probably
like
what happens.
It's a trickle down effect to that point, but I don't think.
But it's like what you said. But what did you start with? It started with, for that girl. It started with because of sexual frustration, or whatever. Like that was something that you should have addressed with your partner. You fucking didn't, and this is what happened.
Well, yeah, but I think at the
she's
base,
hurt. Maybe she is hurt after the fact because she has regret. But yeah, I don't know. Like just be. But like you said, Mike, like be a fucking person and suck it up and like talk about it.
At a base level, right?
No.
Like if you're thinking of it like this, like she wasn't getting what she wanted, so she just went out of her way to like satisfy her needs.
Right.
So like I think just like it was just like a human function. Like you're not getting something that you think you deserve, and you just go and get it. Like I don't feel like you're like.
Like it's your like your life at the end of the day.
Exactly. I don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think it's not like something you're thinking of. It's just like in your head, like your brain, your function. You're just going for it. So I think like you can still be in love with the person. Like I don't think that like discounts how much in love you were.
Like you
with the
didn't
person,
intend for it to
had
go
for the
that way
person.
at first. Type shit.
But
I
obviously, regardless, I understand what you mean.
Go, Mike.
Like because
Mike is dying.
I get both sides. Like I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm just seeing like the other side of it. But like I kind of mostly
I think
agree
it
with you.
like totally discounts how much you love someone.
Not 100%. Not 100%.
Like my
Can't be
mom doesn't
100%.
want to hear this. I feel like I am a selfish person.
Yeah.
When I had these feelings for somebody, never thought about it.
Never acted on it.
Never thought about it.
But-
no, not like that. I mean, like not even like that. I'm talking about like selfishly, like doing things. Like for me, I would just be like, it didn't even matter. What
Maybe that's just the type
you
of
were with
person you
somebody
are.
at the time.
Yeah.
You're saying
Yeah.
Right.
Some people are just wired
You're a decent
differently.
human being.
I feel
Like I feel like
I mean,
some
if that-
people,
I
some
don't
people are
know.
wired
Like-
differently. Like you're not gonna be as selfish as that, but like somebody might not. Like in a moment of like weakness, it's like, oh fuck.
And that's
I just don't know if you have that weakness if you're actually in love with
That's
somebody.
fine. But I think it's
I
fine
think
to
you
have
can.
that. But well,
I don't know. You
I don't know.
have to tell me when you go to Rome, I guess.
I think it's. I was gonna say I think it's fine to have that weakness inside of you. And what I was gonna say is like if you have that weakness inside of you, address it with your current partner. But
Yeah.
I
100%.
suppose
The issue is acting on it. Like you shouldn't act on it.
I suppose if you have that weakness inside of you, you're probably too weak to have that conversation about it.
Yeah, but like even
no,
if you're thinking about
No.
it, I think isn't that not also kind of
No.
You
can
say
help
cheating in
your
this type of
thoughts.
way?
Yeah,
if you're
no,
thinking
no.
about like
You can't help your thoughts. Right? They're subconscious. Yeah.
You can't help your thoughts.
I think you just have
think
to
a
have
girl
that
is attractive,
conversation.
You're gonna think the girl looks
no,
attractive.
not being
Not
attractive.
like that.
Like thinking about you're about to cheat. Like you're having
Yeah.
that thought,
Like it's
it came in your head like oh like
Then you
But I'm
probably know
trying to-
something.
I'm
So
trying to-
I've had that thought
saying.
before.
Yeah.
I was
trying
like,
to
okay,
dr-
this ain't
But
gonna
like,
work
does
out.
that mean you don't love her as much?
I'm
or
just
whatever?
trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. But I think about cheating on you. My God.
I'm just
Like,
trying
I
to
can't
draw
like
the
you that
line in the
much.
sand.
I don't think it's that cut and dry though.
It's
I
very
don't think it's that cut and dry.
I feel like
But I
I've
thought
come
about
to the
stabbing
same
James in the fucking
realizations.
eyes.
Yeah,
You think I don't like him?
No, I think you saving him
I'm saving
from
you.
the horrors of the
horrors
world.
about to put on the
From
world.
the horrors of the world. Exactly.
I
I get what you mean though. I do.
Yeah, I think people are just fucking pussyfooting around. Have the fucking conversation,
Right, dude.
right?
But maybe that's just how people like you and me think. That's
yeah, but it's how
probably
people
what it
should.
is.
It's how people should think.
I just think,
and it's
like-
crazy to be 31 and to not have your shit figured out like that. Like it's also crazy. when I think about
Well,
like old people
cheating at
and they don't
31?
have the.
Cheating at 31 is
Crazy.
Okay,
That's
okay.
crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. But
All right, but what
having your
about
shit figured out,
17?
having your shit figured out is
You think there's
Everyone
a
like
does their own
shit, like
pace.
I
You
know,
think-
but like
you
you've been
think-
30. You got 31 fucking years. You ain't getting shit figured out.
You
Like
think there's a
inside
better
wise.
age to cheat at? What's the
Yeah,
alternative?
what the fuck?
you make
you're dumb and-
mistakes.
if you're dumb and young,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Right.
like
Okay, I
obviously, like
understand.
most people don't marry their 17. Like when you're
Yeah.
17,
Your high
your
school sweetheart.
relationship then, yeah. Like,
Right.
so like if you were to cheat, then like, you know, you're young
I
and dumb.
understand
You're
what you're
playing up
saying,
to not
but-
understanding your emotions.
but he
You're
said,
putting an age limit on.
let me throw
the-
one out there, though.
Well,
not,
well,
not
it's
an age limit. Like obviously, like anybody.
Like,
can cheat.
oh, if you're past this age, like
I'm saying it's like almost more morally acceptable
You're learning.
that a teenager
100%.
cheated.
You
than-
learn that like that hurts somebody else.
Yeah,
and
like
you
you're
do
learn
that.
like your
I
first
understand
love.
that.
You
Okay.
probably fucked it up. You know.
I understand.
Yeah.
that.
Like, but if you're 31, you're probably like, you know,
You
had a few
know.
relationships by then.
Yeah, but what
You've
if-
heard
You
your
understand the
friends
gravity.
go
But
through
what
stuff.
if it's like your first relationship or your other relationships weren't at
31?
war? Yeah, but people you never know. But I'm saying like,
That's such an
or maybe
outlier.
your other
Amish.
relationships, maybe other relationships like weren't as deep.
Amish
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like how do you
Yes.
like garner like, oh, now that I'm like 30 and say you
Like,
had
how
like
long
minimal
was she with the
relationships.
person that she
It's a
cheated
2.5
with?
2.5
years.
years. 2.5 years.
can't help
But like say that was her
Come
first
on.
real big like long standing relationship, like that's not the wildest thing that she
You don't
went and did
inherently
something.
know like
You should inherently
fucking
know.
somebody else might fuck this up for me.
We all inherently know
Or-
that
or
that
not
things
even-
are wrong, but like sometimes we foolishly act on our impulses. Like
You can
that's
understand
is what it is.
Over here.
acting on impulses
It's
is
about
more or
being
less
scared.
childish, right?
But everyone does it.
Everyone does it, but to a certain extent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're more likely as a child to like strangle rabbits in the backyard, like Ange.
If you're a serial killer in the future, yeah. Like
No,
Ange.
but I'm just fucking.
But I see what you're saying.
But you're more likely to do like childish impulses that are like you don't understand the full gravity of. Like I'm trying to think of something like
No, yeah,
outlandish.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, I get what you mean, but I don't know. I feel like people move at different paces, and people are at different points in terms of their emotional like intelligence.
I understand that.
People are
fucking,
dumb. Croft commandment.
People
fucking
are dumb.
grow up.
People
That's
are-
actually one of my Croft commandments too. Grow up.
Grow up. Yeah.
Someone says something stupid to me, and
Oh,
listen,
wow.
man, like I figure out a lot of shit in life, and shit, it's just not worth it. like the sexual frustration thing, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking rub it out.
Like, listen,
But some people
come on now.
I
And
was
then-
Get some
then
Colleen
I
Hoover going.
per- Personally-
yeah. And then think
Colleen
about
Hoover knows what's
Open
at,
up-
bro. She
yeah,
knows what
open up that-
open up a book. Huh? Read a little bit.
What's that website? Fucking Wattpad. Get Wattpad going.
Get Wattpad going.
You know,
Get
What I was gonna
Hoover.
say is,
it. Yeah.
plug your thing into the wall.
personally,
shake your
Candle.
dread, shake your dread.
Personally, personally, I never thought I could be in a relationship with someone who doesn't give like Topps trading cards.
Give what?
Right.
Topps trading cards.
Got you. Yeah.
Top
And-
streaming
Keep going.
cards?
Keep going.
Topps trading cards.
Keep going.
And anyways, so I was for a short stint in a relationship with someone who gives Topps trading cards, and
talking about head.
it never it never mattered to me.
Oh.
It never mattered to me.
Right.
I mean, it never mattered to me at all. Never second thought about it.
It shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I feel like sexual frustration. If you are 30, if you are 31, and you were worried about that shit, man, you got bigger problems
Well,
in
some
life.
people hold that to a higher degree. Like there's like
I think I'm one of those people who hold it to a higher degree.
okay, but like people like people like
shit ain't worth it anymore.
people like
honestly.
trust, companionship, blah blah blah. Like some people have sex at the very top. Like
Well,
I
that's
need
stupid.
this. I know.
Get your
but
fucking
some
priorities
people
straight.
have that shit at the top.
Well, they're
But
not
that's what I
right.
was
Grow
trying
the
to-
fuck up.
But that's what I was trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
we, everybody's wired a little different.
yeah.
You and me know how we would go about that situation.
Yeah.
I
Fucking-
like to think. I don't know. I never really been
What's that?
there. I haven't even, But I don't know.
Yeah, it's not worth getting in those butts
It's like so.
anymore.
I can't even put my like. I
What do you think?
I like to think like if I was in that person's shoes, like
Yeah.
how are they thinking?
Yeah.
Like
Deluded.
all right, like
Right. Like if you were
we've
gonna
had some
dissect
friends
it.
that have cheated.
Yeah.
Yes.
We know
Got
this. So like, I'm not gonna air anybody out.
No.
But at the
Is it-
time,
you have respect.
at the time, like obviously, as a good friend, I was like, well, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's like every time, just like you said,
Mm.
it wasn't somebody that important to them
Mm.
in the,
Right.
in the
No,
grand
exactly,
scheme of things.
exactly.
Like,
Mm.
and they were just, acting selfless. Here's
I just think
here's a moment where I
seriously-
can get some other pussy, and it's like, well, here we go,
Bro, like-
it's not even like a thought that passed their mind that
way-
they hurt somebody else, or sorry,
No,
just
keep
like
going. That's fine.
the other time that I know someone cheated is like I think it was what's the word? Like when you're not confident in yourself. What's it like?
Insecure.
Insecure.
Oh, insecure.
It was an insecurity thing where it's like he was like, "Oh, this is airing out." I feel like
Well, just say it broadly.
he was. I guess it was just like the thought of her possibly cheating
Oh.
made
push
him
him
want to
into-
be like, "I'm gonna cheat first."
Oh, so I don't.
That's a crazy
so I get cheated on
That
first.
was the concept
Wow.
of that.
I've seen people
scenario.
break up because they think the other person's going to break up first.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
the thing too.
insane move.
It's just it's a
Great
very very
tactician.
strong
But okay.
insecurity.
I think with that, like that could be a thing of like you're very much enamored with somebody that like I don't want to be the one to be hurt first, so I'm gonna go out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Just all in their heads.
See, the
Yeah,
thing
it's
that I
stupid,
wanted
though.
to say.
It makes sense though.
This person never been cheated on before either. I know that. So
That's wild.
that was just like I know she's
a
gonna
thing.
do it.
See, the thing that
Wow.
I guess like the line that I take is like I'm someone that like I really value my time and my feelings that I give out to people. It's not to sound like an asshole, but like I don't just be hanging out with anybody. I don't just go caring about everybody. I don't believe in that like at all. And I just think like if to go back to come full circle to talk about the main example, like if you are somebody that you're with somebody for 2.5 years, like the example, and you go and cheat on them, that tells me that like for the last 2.5 years of your life, you did not value like any time that you spent with that person at all. But like think about it like that, like you also wasted your own time. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I feel like when I mean, look, like I really don't have a lot of dating experience, but the one time that I was in a relationship, like you want, like at the end of the day, like this is mine too. Like I'm a part of this too. Like why would I try to make a decision that is just gonna feel like I wasted all this time?
Yeah.
Maybe that girl, I mean, you should probably already know that you shouldn't cheat on somebody. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to look at it through, like, a positive lens now for that person that cheated. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I just think, I would say to myself in a situation like that, like, I wasted my own time first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even the other person's, like, you know, like, I don't know.
Especially at 31 too. That your time is.
And
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
and like,
Valuable.
I seriously have respect for people's time and care. Like, I'm not gonna go around wasting your time because I respect it. Like,
But I feel like a lot of like how you were saying earlier, like an old soul. Not that we don't also agree with that statement, but like a lot of people
They
our
don't.
age
They don't
or
think
around
like
our
that.
age don't.
I know.
Yeah, it's like
I
I'm
know.
young. I'm gonna do what
I
I
talk
want.
to my sister about it all the time.
Yeah, she's like that.
No, but it's just like no.
She's gonna do what she wants. No, you're talking about
This is kind of funny. I said this. This is kind of funny. I said this to my mom the other day, actually. So I was saying I got like a couple pairs of pants tailored,
yeah.
and the woman was like an older woman. And she was throwing me mad compliments.
Hey?
She was like, "You're so polite." She's like, "You seem so mature." She's like, "I love your hair." She's going, and like even when I used to work at the market I used to work at, like there was a lot of older women, and like I don't know, I'm not like a sweet talker. I just like have respect for people.
Yeah.
Maybe
Class.
it's because I grew up always around older people, like my grandmothers. Maybe that's where I got it from. But like I texted my mom as a joke. I'm like, maybe I'm fishing in the wrong age category. And my mom was like, well, yeah, like what have you ever tried? And I was like, that
my God.
yeah. I was like, what are you talking
She's like, I got a couple friends.
right, dude. Well, that's what I should have asked. Yeah, it was funny. But no, yeah, I
That's funny.
seriously think like that. Like, I'm not, I don't know. I just think, like, when I hear about people doing shit like that, I'm like, wow, like, they're never going to get that 2.5 years back
No, yeah.
that they wasted
lot of time
relationship-wise. Like, I don't know. Sure, there's shit you learn along the way. That was something you said last week, too, that I do really value is taking, no matter if it didn't go, even if it didn't go the way you wanted it to or not. Like, I've definitely learned a lot of stuff from, like, the short amount of time that I was in a serious relationship. And, like, I value that. I take that. I think you should. So, I don't know. That's just weird to me that people can waste their time like that.
I see what you mean.
I don't understand it.
Can't put you there. Can't put your headspace in there.
Can't do it. I don't get it.
Like you said, people are wired differently.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're wired dumb. That's so dumb to
True.
do.
You got to grow up.
That was our advice section, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind
yeah.
of snowballed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
no,
good.
that was
That was good.
our
Yeah.
section.
Hopefully it didn't sound
Everyone
all
was
over
listening
the
to that.
place.
No, other than that,
I thought
No,
I
I
think
think
it
it
was
was very
Yeah.
coordinated.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
I
Wow.
think we kind of spat.
10 episodes.
we did
we
spit,
finally
yeah.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Should I end it? Should I cap it?
Oh no.
Oh, we could do some other stuff.
Just,
Yeah.
Music,
you
Croft.
just gotta-
Yeah.
Just
Let
gotta
me
throw
let me
music out
let me
there.
swing this right into my cross commandment for the week. This is
Oh,
a short
right,
and
right.
sweet one.
Get your song ready. Croft
Um,
Commandment.
Ben ready.
Give people their flowers before it's too late.
I love that.
You love that
I
one?
think about. I swear to God, I think about that all the time.
The first time it hit me was in college. One of my teammates, he told me he really valued me, and he like
I love
graduated.
that.
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
should
"Damn,
do that.
I wish I could like told him how much more like I valued him when he was.
I'm
there.
not gonna lie. I'm kind of a hugger
Yeah.
with my
You know?
friends.
Yeah.
That's kind of my way of doing
Hug
that.
me.
I tell my friends I love them. I think you should do
I think
that.
you should. Yeah, I agree.
And I've learned that honestly from like. I'm not gonna like try to go too deep, but like I've definitely learned that from losing a couple family members.
Yeah.
That like I definitely wish were here. But it's also the same thing with wasting time.
Yeah.
Like if I would be devastated if one of my friends died tomorrow. But if I had a friend that died tomorrow that I've known for fucking say 20 years and I not once told that person what they meant, like
Yeah.
that would kill me.
Mm.
That would kill me inside. I love that. That's dope that you said that. That was your first good one.
Wow. Wow. Can't believe that. That's crazy.
I'm like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that really struck a chord with me. I'm gonna have to start.
Shit,
God.
dude. I didn't think it was gonna.
LeBron, Drake.
I love you guys.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Crazy.
No, I think we all do. We all tell each other we love each other.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All the time.
You have to.
I seriously do
I
that.
think it's funny when you do it to a friend that's maybe a little bit more like
They don't receive it well.
Yeah,
either like
Fuck you
like
talking about?
right wing or like like masculine card.
Yeah,
like,
the-
like
Yeah.
they're
Don't
always
say
like,
that.
like no homo, bro, but I love you. Like, dude,
Yeah, yeah.
it ain't.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
right?
like
like
that.
come on now, like.
No. like even if I like when I dap people up, like I bring them in. I'm
Oh
all
yeah,
about,
yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
Let's
bring in.
let's spend a second. Let's embrace.
Yeah.
I'm so
Let's
Whisper in
side,
their ear.
really
Respect each
stupid
other.
side note.
Yeah,
I'm so
dude.
bad at predicting like what handshake's about to happen.
Yeah, I
Oh my
suck
God.
at it
I always
too.
go for the dap.
You gotta
Nah,
lead. Just lead all the time.
If somebody,
I always go for the dap and like, what if they always lead with the handshake?
You have to
I
lead.
clawed somebody's hand
bro.
yesterday, thinking they were going for the dap.
I've been
fuck?
told that like people that know me know that like if I'm dapping you up like it's all the way because I don't like the half one. Respect me.
Yeah,
If
Give
I'm
me that.
if I'm serious,
Tuck
like,
it. You tucking it? Tuck it.
if I'm bringing you in for like an embrace, like again, like that's another physical way that I'm telling you that like I respect you.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. So yeah,
Good run of time.
I've been told that like I give that energy off.
Yeah.
Dapper, or
Yeah,
gives dap hugging.
dap hug energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody's gonna give me a handshake and I'm sitting here until they fix it. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate switching up. I swear to God. Like someone,
yeah.
I don't know who it was. We were at the Sport and Leisure.
Yeah.
Someone came up and we actually got a lot of good feedback and comments on the podcast out. So if you said something to us, we appreciate.
I was gonna
you.
rap. I'll
keeps
say
one.
a note. I was
Yeah.
gonna say a note about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just held it out.
Did he?
And I was like,
Nah, that's weird.
you're
But
dapping
see,
me up, buddy.
It's like it's if I know you though.
oh yeah, I knew.
I'ma
not
bring you
randos.
in.
Yeah.
Like if I saw like an old friend from high school, like I'm 100% dapping you up, bringing you in, especially if I
100%.
haven't seen you, because like
100%.
we shared time together once upon a time.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I see it. But yeah, what's your song, Mike?
Yebba's Heartbreak.
Ooh.
Nice.
I
What is
had
it?
Yebba's
Yebba's
Heartbreak by. It's technically by Drake, but it's by
It's a
Yebba.
Drake song, but
It's
it's
a Drake
only
song.
Yebba.
Yeah,
It's the only good song on that fucking album.
Played after.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
She's actually.
I do.
Which-
I do.
It's just Yebba on the song, and I heard
Oh,
someone's
maybe.
playing me some more Yebba, and they're like, "Oh, this is her best song." I was like, "Nah, Yebba's Heartbreak clears this by a mile."
That song's.
I actually agree with. So like I.
You listen to Yebba?
I'm a big like. If I find
I've never
somebody's
heard her
voice or an artist I
Yeah.
really like, I'm diving in.
Yeah.
I'm listening to everything right now. I actually think Yebba's Heartbreak is her best song.
That's what.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that, like on Drive Me Crazy. I love the vocalist, and I listen to her stuff and go,
It's not good
just
enough.
not hitting the same. Just not hitting the
I
same.
hate that when that happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's a great. I love Yebba's Heartbreak.
Yebba's Heartbreak. I thought I put it on there before. I guess I
saw
didn't.
on TikTok, this like, they're like wedding performers.
Yeah.
They did like a real like wedding version of that song.
Really?
Yeah,
when they
it was
walked
so
out.
nice.
such a
Yeah,
nice
like
song.
like changed the
Fire.
flow a
That's
little, and
fire.
like they sang it in a harmony. It was 3 people, so I was like, oh my
That's
god, like, I
dope.
kind of want this.
Yeah.
Like it was
Bookmark
nice.
that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Wow, great pick.
Thank you.
good
Thank you.
pick.
I
Really
tried.
proud of you.
Yeah, it was heartbreak.
Wow.
What you got, James?
When Professor came from.
Honestly, I almost want to take mine back, but we just we just checked the score and the Chiefs won, so we're gonna keep the Taylor Swift
They
song.
did.
Yeah,
They
they won.
did,
They
yeah.
won.
What was the
Thank-
score?
It's like 20.
23-20.
Crazy.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Hey,
Go
man.
for the Jets, though. Give a round of applause
Shut
for the
the
Jets.
fuck up.
Round of applause for the Jets.
The
They played
Chiefs,
well
Chiefs
for
beat
once.
ourselves by winning.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a Taylor Swift song. Listen, I'm not gonna say I'm a Swiftie, or that I respect Swifties.
You have to be you have to be.
Wow.
You have to be a little bit now.
You
You're
li-
2-0 in the
Yeah.
Taylor Swift Chiefs era.
shaky.
All right, well,
Balti, shaky,
shaky 2-0.
First of all, I was listening to Taylor Swift before she joined the Chiefs. Secondly,
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know. She's got a lot of hits. All right, I'm not
Old
a big
hits.
fan of pop music, so that's why I don't necessarily listen to a lot of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But she actually has some good production on some of her songs, and one of them is Labyrinth. So it's on her last album, Labyrinth by Taylor Swift. I really fuck with.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
one I've actually
It's
never
not
heard
one
of.
of the ones you'd hear on the radio or whatever.
Really?
'Cause I'm telling you, it's got some
Underground shit?
synth. It's got some. I
Mm.
really like the flow of it. Her
Synth.
voice is kind of like altered. Not that I
Okay.
don't like her voice, but like I just
Right.
really like something about that sound
Yeah.
really clicks in my head.
That's dope.
I really like that song, and it makes me think. Honestly, I don't know about you guys. You ever hear a song and like it brings you back to like a spot
Hell
where
yeah.
you first heard that song?
yes,
or-
yes.
Oh yeah.
I relate a lot of songs to memories. That one, I
Yep.
went on a little food trip with a friend, and on the way back, that song came on. I really like that song.
That's
And it
what's
always
up.
makes me think of that trip.
See, that's sentimental.
I'm very sentimental
Yep.
about like
I
everything.
like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
But that's it, Labyrinth.
I have
Taylor
one. I have a sentimental song too. We'll get to it.
My song isn't sentimental, but this came up randomly when I was just shuffling through Tyler the Creator's stuff, like way back when I was like getting into him, and I'm listening to the song, I'm like, wow, it's a really great song, and then Kanye's in it, and I'm like, wow, what the fuck, and then Lil Wayne's in it, and I'm like, what the fuck, Smuckers.
Oh, that's a banger.
That's
I
such
love
a
that
good
song.
Tyler song?
Oh,
Tyler,
you haven't heard
Lil
it?
Wayne and
That off like
Kanye.
What
Goblin or
album?
something like that.
First Cherry Bomb.
I think.
Oh, I never
Cherry
listened to
Bomb.
that. album.
Yo, that's a
Yo,
great.
Yeah.
Never listened to his old
I
stuff
thought that
much.
was a fucking rat. I swear to God.
What?
I almost jumped out of my seat.
Felt on my
Wow.
head.
Oh my God.
That's such a good song.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
I listen to that a lot.
I don't know why I thought you were about to say "Shake Your Dreads."
You would love that song.
Dreads by Sexy
Yeah,
Red.
no, that's a really.
I'll
good song.
definitely check it out.
It's
No, it sounds
fucking
cool.
awesome.
I didn't even know that song existed.
It's on gonna be on the
Smuckers?
playlist.
Smuckers.
Schmuckers.
Like the PB and J.
Like the PB&J. Yeah,
Yeah.
same way.
Okay.
song. I got a song.
Hit it.
I'm gonna start every time. I like saying that. I got a song.
I got a song.
I have a dream.
I lost my name once.
Not to dip into pop culture, we won't dissect it, but they found Tupac's murderer, allegedly. Made an arrest. I like Tupac a lot. So, in honor of Tupac, I picked a Tupac song. The song I'm picking is Unconditional Love. And I said it was sentimental. It's the last song I listened to with my dog.
Oh.
My dog was passing away this year. I don't know, that song just like, I don't know, he was on the couch and we were sharing a moment and that song came on and I like played it a couple times. I cried. Haven't listened to the song since. It'll be a while.
Yeah. I feel you
Unconditional
on
Love,
that.
Tupac, good
I don't
song.
think I know it.
Can you sing a little bit of it?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear
Looking
it.
forward to
Josh, you
listening
know it all?
It's a good song.
idea.
Shit.
I've
All right.
probably heard of it.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I wonder
Think
if I
about
did.
somebody you love when you listen to it.
Yeah.
Straight,
Travis Kelce.
it'll hit a couple of
Scores
chords.
touchdown. He's a fraud.
No,
Who could do
Nakua.
it?
I bet on it too.
Man, that
It
sucks.
was, yeah, we'll talk about football after. Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up, Dan.
All
Get
right,
outta
so
here.
this is
Shit.
this has been Diversity Catalog episode 10. Thanks for listening again. Another Wednesday, made through another week. We're proud of you. Keep pushing, keep rolling.
Year.
Fall's here.
Mama.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Please tell your friends, share the links, post it everywhere. We're trying to come up. If you're
sir.
listening on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, rate the podcast 5 stars. And yeah, we've been hearing, I'll put a little cap on it. We have been getting constructive criticism that we
Yes, yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
a lot. We've definitely been taking looks in the mirror. We're gonna address some things. It's only up from here. It's, we're not professionals. Everybody has types of podcasts they like, but
Yeah.
we're figuring stuff out. It's up from here.
We perfected it.
We're Trying to make it more structured.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting better, and yeah, we do appreciate everybody that comes up to us, tells us.
Yeah,
about the
keep
show,
it
stuff
coming.
like
Don't
that.
think.
Yeah.
Don't think we're
Never
gonna
be a
take it
stranger.
negatively.
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah, I do like when people say that we suck.
Yeah. We're also hosting auditions for our next guest.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, not really auditions,
Oh.
but
If you see us in
Also-
public, kidnap us, ask for ransom.
What if we
Yeah.
do? What if we do a Love Is Blind?
Oh, love of
We
God.
don't know who the, but we know our friends' voices. But we could be like, wow, this person sounds mad fucking interesting, and then we have them on.
No, wait.
That would be fun.
we could bring 2 people in
Someone bring
blindfold
4 random women that you know. Send them to my house.
trafficking now. That's insane.
What do you want from me?
Oh, also, somebody said today.
that blue light's gonna find a lot of shit in that room.
Yeah, after that. Mike's at it again. Somebody asked today how to listen to the playlist. It'll be in the YouTube description. The links for all our social
Or in
media,
the
everything, it's
Instagram
all
link
in there.
tree.
So just look at that,
Yeah.
and then and the link
And
tree
the
as well on the
That's right,
Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tree, Apple Music, Spotify.
Yep, everything's in there.
Amazon too, right?
Yep, Amazon too.
Amazon, yep. But yeah,
So
this has been another week. Thanks for being here. We appreciate your existence. Happy October. Don't forget
Shake your
to
dreads.
spread love.
And shake those
Yeah.
dreads.
Shake those
And
fucking
shake your
dreads.
dreads.
Shout out Lean Beef
And shake your
Patty.
dreads.
shout out
And
OT
shake your
Megan.
dreads.
Peace in the
Shake,
East.
shake your dreads with us, OT Megan.